Alrighty guys, good evening, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Kaizen, welcome. David, congrats on first. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Gotta talk about a couple things, including tomorrow's stream. I gotta figure that out. But yeah, we're doing some ZZZ today. Did my dailies on most of the other games. I might just have to do like expeditions and assignments and stuff, but other than that, we're good to go. Actually, let's do that first. Let's just take care of the expeditions. Because everything else dailies wise has been done.
Add Astra.
Or wait, how long? 57 minutes. Man. It's probably the same for Star Rail then. And alright. Yeah, we can claim these 4 minutes early. Oh wait, never mind. No, we're gonna wanna stream froze for me on intro and didn't realize till now. Oh. Welcome in, Kaizen. How's it going? Actually, we're gonna wait the 3 minutes, because otherwise it's gonna take only a fraction of the rewards that we should be able to get. So we're gonna wait those 3 minutes. Okay, since you just got here, a couple things. Special program for Genshin's on Friday. We'll watch that on Friday. Without, because the announcement banner might be a spoiler for Luna 1, just FYI. But it did include some characters on the announcement banner that aren't necessarily spoilers, but they're probably like hints as to who could be involved in the next story. Obviously, we have the Traveler and whatnot. Wasted too much of my life by not doing a dialogue option in Digimon. Wait, what do you mean? But anyway, let's see, where's my Genshin predictions here? Right now we know Nefer's a lock because they were drip marketed. But there's a character on the banner, on the announcement banner for the special program, that would be a rerun if happened. But they weren't hinted at previously, so my guess is they are actually rerunning in Luna 2. Now there's another character that, let's see, did see the art. I kind of already knew about both things. Like the big character is like the spoiler, but doesn't do the rhythm. Destiny, I've been asking you like 7 times. Like, is the rhythm event a touchscreen thing or a controller thing? And I because I haven't gotten an answer, that's why we haven't done it yet. And right now it's not scheduled till Saturday. On stream so Kaizen can hear the Bernie song. Both. I finally get an answer. Thank you.
Hiya, Papaya.
Hi, Papaya. Welcome in. How's it going? But welcome into the stream. Thank you for the follow. If you guys are here for the first time, my name is Christian. I stream every day on this channel. This is day 2,540 in a row of streaming mostly games like Fire Emblem and Zelda and Pokemon, other Switch and Nintendo games. But we've been doing a lot of Hoyoverse games, so Genshin Star and ZZZ. Kind of already knew about both things. Okay, yeah, there's a big character on the artwork that's probably a spoiler for Luna 1. There's another character that we expected to be drip marketed for Luna 2 and wasn't, so I'm not expecting them to be summonable yet or pullable. So that rules them out. And then there's another character of the Pyro variety that I now think will rerun in Luna 2. I don't know when. So a quest wants you to fork over 10 million yen in Digimon. Started grinding. 20 minutes later, I realized the end cap is 9. Okay. So I'm back, and if you say that's too much, it drops the price at 10k yen. That's hilarious. But wait, you said 20 minutes? That's not that big a deal. Let's see here. You've been strangling me for the past week and a half. Not my fault. You could also DM me to ask. I mean, he asks every time you say something in chat and you ignore him. That's true. That's true. Hope the old man pushed the right button to follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Ooh, typewriters. I haven't used a typewriter in a long time, guys. All right, we're just waiting for... Oh, no, we can collect them now. We're waiting for these explorations to finish. Oops. Because if we didn't do it now... Oops, hang on. That's still early. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, because if we collected early, even by like a minute, it would only give us the reward for 12 hours, which is dumb. But, I mean, I get it. What was I here? Look at this amazing streak. 3-stream streak, Will. How's it going today? We're doing well. We're still continuing playing Three Hopes. I'm at chapter 7. Okay, okay. Genshin teacher. We'll help in any way we can. Kaizen has the extra currency experience item DLC for Digimon. 2.7 Wuwa today. Yeah, but the DLC grinding stuff, because otherwise it would take years. Okay, but it's still 20 minutes is not that big a deal. Dragon, thank you for the lurk. Welcome in. What's the lurk? It's when you're just kind of hanging out in the chat. You have like the stream on playing, but you might not be like chatting. Like if you're busy like eating dinner or just kind of closing your eyes a bit. But you still have the stream on. Because lurks are appreciated because you're still in the chat, and it helps the streamer. Alright, let's see. Got all these. Can redeem all this. Hold on. Because it's a new cycle. much do we have now? 5,490. We'll get some of these here. Yeah, how's everyone's Wednesday? Oh, real quick, guys, let's talk about tomorrow's stream. Narga Hunter, welcome in. How's it going? Can we get a shout out for Narga Hunter? We so tomorrow, what was the plan for tomorrow's stream? Was tomorrow the Rhythm Rave? Okay, so we might do both today if we can, because I might go see or try to see Tron Ares. Not even for the movie, because it's Jared Leto, but like because they have apparently 2 really cool popcorn buckets, and I want to see if I can get those. Heineken? I don't drink. Next week, Lucia and Vivian Banner. Are you pulling? I am pulling. Where's my? We have enough to get Vivian and Jufufu. Let me see. Where am I tracking? Poll-wise. Yeah, we should have enough to get Vivian and Jufufu. Even if I were to go max pity, lose, go max pity again, and get them on like 180. That being said, I'm hoping I don't have to do that, and I'm hoping I get both while still having some pulls left over, so I can pull for Yishun Guang in 2.4. That being said, then we don't get the outfit, but oh well. Neutron movie? Yeah, it's the Neutron Ares, but it's the sequel that no one asked for because all the Tron fans wanted a sequel to Legacy, which this isn't. From the looks of it and from the sounds of it, Bruce Boxleitner, the actor for Tron, is not even involved, so it's a Tron movie without Tron. For some reason, Jared Leto's there. For some reason, a character that supposedly is gone after the second movie, Legacy, is now back. But all the other characters that were still there at the end of Legacy are not to be seen anywhere, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't look great. Currently I have Sylvain as a paladin. Felix as a swordmaster. That's about right, yeah. Ash is a sniper, and Happy as a warlock. Yeah, all those are pretty expected, yeah. But don't drink? Yeah, I don't drink. Jufufu, she's the best pull value on 2.3. I'm just pulling for her because she's adorable. That's mostly why. I think Ishin Guang will be 2.4. I'm assuming so because we've been seeing quite a bit of them in the materials for in the 2.3 like special program and like the teaser for stuff like that. Like she's been shown quite a few times and kind of even focused on a few times, but she's not in 2.3 as a pullable as like a banner character. So I'm guessing they're 2.4. I'll be dead with my polychrome. Yeah, right? Like, okay, so by the end of Jufufu's banner, by the end of 2.3, I'll have about 365 pulls. Which, again, that is essentially enough to go hard pity, lose, and then hard pity again, and then get both Vivian and Jufufu on a guarantee. But that means the only pulls I'll have for Yishun Guang are whatever I get before the end of that update. So, when is does Phase 1 end? Phase 1 ends December 17th. So, that's roughly about 60 pulls, right? Yeah, and then ZZZ doesn't have like a capturing radiance system either. They should. True, maybe you should be a title agent like Miyabi or Yixuan, but I want Idari and Zhao. Which one's Zhao? Praying Yixuan Guang and the Idols banner be next year. Wait, which one's Zhao? There's another character that was shown. They have like black and white hair, kind of like Cruella de Vil. that I also kind of want to get. Kaizen says they might be a 4-star, but I don't know. Please add capturing radiance. Yeah, right? That's like the one thing that Genshin has over Star Rail and ZZZ. It's like, come on. There's the pink small rabbit. She's so cute. Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember them. Yeah, they were shown with another character that has like white hair on one side and black hair on the other half. And I'm like, I want that character too. But yeah, right now I'm totally expecting Yushin Guang to be phase 1 of 2.4. So in order to have enough pulls to get them, Dylan and Banyu. Which one's which? Who's the one with the black and white hair? Because that one, that character I want. I don't know when they would be available though. Let's see. Oh, and then question for Destiny or anyone that's done it. How long is the Rhythm Rave event? We're gonna go through the seed thing here, but someone said that was 3 hours. Dylan is the girl with black and white hair. Okay, so that's the one I want. Banyu is the robot guy. Got it. So I don't know if they're 4-star, 5-star, or when they're gonna run, but I'm gonna assume they're the S rank for phase 2. Just to, again, I always have to plan on worst case scenario for my polychromes. Seems like they are same faction with Zhao. No, yeah, no, that makes sense because they were shown. There was a shot in the teaser video or the trailer or whatever that showed like the 3 of them together. So that makes sense. Let's see. Did we get a shout out for Narga Hunter yet? No. Let me see. Let me do it. I'm excited for Idari. I'm not. I mean, they seem like they might be an interesting character, but I'm like, yeah, I don't need to pull for them. Or Lucia. What's your plan for Halloween? Probably work. Well, that reminds me. Hold on, I want to check something on the calendar. Because the preview showings for Wicked for Good are on the 17th. That's a Monday. 18th is when it debuts in other formats like 4DX and IMAX and stuff like that. Wednesday the 19th is going to be the double features with Wicked and Wicked for Good. And then 20 it opens everywhere. So I'm going to want to see if I can go see it early. That means we don't have trick-or-treating. We just watch horror films. I mean, trick-or-treating is really just for the kids, but I actually haven't seen trick-or-treaters in a while. And then I don't do horror films. I always tell people, like, the scariest game I can handle is Luigi's Mansion. I'm sure Dorolo's got something lined up. Oh, language, Fair Dog Air. We keep this stream PG. For those who don't know, I'm a teacher. So we keep this, because, like, sometimes people find the stream, find the chat, but we keep things PG in here. Explains the phone. Sorry, boss. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Just make sure we're just careful. That's all. Doodles, welcome in. Got your first tattoo today. Ooh, what'd you get? Also, you're gonna pull on Woo-Wah? I haven't touched Woo-Wah in a while. Besides, like, dailies. Okay, got that. The last character I pulled for was, what's the name of the character? It's like a Scottish Moeka. Well, you just get redheads and dip. I get the characters you guys tell me. It's not my fault they happen to be redheads. Augusta. Okay. Yeah, I only got Augusta because chat was telling me. Ooh, we got 3 reds. That means polychromes. Let's go. Tiny little, let's see, a little tiny octopus on my arm because I'm absolutely petrified of needles. But my friend and I were both getting over our fears. Oh, okay, okay. Well, that's cool that you got a You got something. I got an octopus. It reminds me of there was a Friends episode where Phoebe and Rachel decided to go together and get tattoos. Rachel was chickening out, and then Phoebe was like, "Do it! Just come on, go in, get your tattoo." And then they both come out of getting their tattoos, and then I think Rachel ended up getting like, what was it? Was it a little heart? I think she got a little heart on her hip. And then she asked like, "Oh, Phoebe, let me see yours." Because Phoebe was the one who was kind of like encouraging, "Hey, get the tattoo, get the tattoo." And then she's like, oh no, it's gone." And then she's like, "Oh, there, no, never mind, there it is." Because again, Rachel's like, "Where's the tattoo? You forced me to get this tattoo. Where is it?" Because Phoebe chickened out. Eventually, she's like, "Oh, I did get a tattoo. It's this little blue dot. It's the whole world." And then Earth, exactly, yeah. She's like, it's the whole world, and it's because Rachel's like, "Wait, that little blue freckle, that's what you got?" It's because as soon as the needle touched her, she like freaked out. Friends, yeah, the sitcom, the TV show. He'll be a new rare guy character. He looks cool, but it's in second phase, so we'll see. I have enough to get Vivian and Jufufu. If Yi Shengguang is phase 1, I'm gonna need some help to get them by getting hopefully Vivian and Jufufu before Hard Pity, because otherwise I'm not gonna have anything left. And then Dylan or whatever the name is, we might not have enough to get them without some luck on our side. Alright, so we did everything on dailies wise here. Are we good to go on Seed Story? We're gonna try and move quickly if we can. So Earth looks like a star from a distance. Well, it's just a point of light, that's all. Yeah. Got the whole Earth. And then, does anyone know how long the Rhythm Rave event is? Home Soldier. Wait, oh, this is just battle stuff, right? I can just do this on my own, I think. Wait, so is the Rhythm Rave, I think. No, it's not. Never mind. Yeah, this is a rhythm game. And then this one is... It says complete all substages under each theme. Complete final siege showdown. Okay, we'll have to figure that out. These Bangbu events I can probably just do on my own. But this is the one we're doing today. Floral Voyage into the unknown. Into the unknown. Need to do each music twice. Oh, that I can do. I love the rhythm game in Genshin. Like, I'll do entire streams of that. Zarissa, welcome in. Thank you for the lore. Can we get a shout out for Zarissa? Venus is the brightest star. Yeah, they're the brightest object in the sky besides the sun and the moon. Because it's so close. And because of the color of the clouds, the high albedo. Around 2 minutes each music, I think. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, so we can maybe try and get to that today after we finish this one. Because again, so tomorrow I'm going to try and see Tron Ares. But here's the thing. I get home from work, and normally I have some time, and then I have Marching Band rehearsal, and then I stream after, right? But we bumped up rehearsal, so it's like right after school now. But then I'm done at 6. But here's the thing. Tron Ares comes out tomorrow night. And I want the popcorn buckets. So I'm trying to see if there's a showing. And the theater that would have the popcorn buckets, if I'm going to go there, I'm going to go see the movie in 4DX. Like, it's not a real IMAX theater, so I'm not going to go for the IMAX screen they have. And I don't want to see it in like any other formats besides those. So if I'm going to go to that theater, I'm going to go in 4DX. The problem is, the showing for 4DX is that, like, it's so inconvenient for when rehearsal ends and when I would want to stream, that by the time I get home, it'd probably be after midnight. Now, luckily, so for those who don't know, I'm a teacher. Friday is what we call an institute day, so I don't have to teach any classes, and I can probably get to work like 15 minutes late even, but it's still pretty early. But I don't need a ton of sleep. I don't have to be like super focused. Let me see if I can pull up the times though, because if I do try and go to the 4DX showing tomorrow, I already have tickets for a different theater for the actual IMAX, but they're not gonna have the popcorn buckets. At least not the motorcycle one, the light cycle one. Okay, here. The 4DX showing, there's one at 6 p.m., but again, that's when rehearsal ends, so I can't go to that one. The next 4DX showing is at 9:10, which, assuming it's a 2-hour movie, which it is, it looks like, that means it would be done at around, assuming previews, 11:30, which means I'm not getting home till after midnight, because, yeah. See you, boss. Thanks for the tech lesson. Oh, no worries. If you got to go, no worries. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi. Again, if you can leave a lurk, that'd be great. If not, no worries. Found a 16-hour audiobook biography on Ringo Starr. Interesting read. I'm on the beginning of chapter 2. Sadly, the reader's voice is so monotone that it makes me tired. Oh, no. Is it Ringo? Did you guys know Ringo was the voice of the conductor for, like, the original Thomas the Tank Engine? Like, so all the narration was him, and then, like, even the live action scenes where, like, the conductor, he, like, is like a mini person, and he's talking to the kids. That was also Ringo. Should I leave to voice? I don't know. I don't know what kind of event this is. Actually, Narga Hunter, do you know if this is, like, is this their agent story or no? I don't know if, like, it just says event details. It doesn't say, like, it's an actual thing here. I don't know what's going on with this. Really? Yeah. So again, I don't know how many seasons he was there. He was there for at least a couple seasons, but he was like the main conductor for like the initial Thomas the Tank Engine, and so he was like the live action conductor, and then he was the narrator when they showed the actual Thomas the Tank Engine scenes. So it's really cool. That was on top of all his like other music stuff and touring and all that stuff. I'm sure it's like, you know, just a couple days in front of a green screen and in the recording booth and all that. Just finished the current ZZZ main story. Hey, congrats. Welcome in, Sparkle. You're ahead of Kaizen. Nice. Time to play the game. Thank you for the redeem and welcome in. Yeah, I was just talking about the plan for today and tomorrow. So today we're gonna do this this seed event. I don't know if this is like their agent story or if this is just something else entirely. I don't know what's going on here. It says Seed's TV schedule is now live. Is that an agent story or like what's going on? That which is called love and care quietly surrounds us on this long journey. And I was told it's about 3 hours, so I don't know. I mean, I guess I could check at the video store and see if it's on the shelf and see if it has the same name. Shocked me at the end. It was a pretty cool. What was it even called? Just main story, right? Let me check the video store. How do I get to the video store? I'm writing an argumentative paper on him for my midterm in my English class. Wait, what's to argue about Ringo? Pretty shocking twist. It was really okay. So it is the agent story. Flora of the Blooming Valley. But okay, so but it is the agent story. I guess we get limited rewards then for beating it now. Now, Kaizen, I don't know if this is spoilers for the main quest though. So I don't know. Maybe either Narga Hunter or Destiny might know. Oh, he's not the horrible person social media likes it. Who says he's a horrible person? He's fantastic. I'll leave to be safe. Okay. Well, thanks for dropping by. We are going to do... Oh, wait, Kaizen, hold on. Should we do the rhythm event then? Because Destiny wanted me to do it so that you could see it on stream. Should we do that first? Supposedly, according to Narga Hunter, it's like 2 minutes each song. I don't know how many songs there are. You want me to do that first? Apparently, it's pretty quick. Oh, there's 6 songs. So if you have to do it on easy and hard mode, and they're like 2 minutes each, it's 24 minutes. We can do that in half an hour. You want me to do that first, Kaizen? Should we do that first for Kaizen? Do rhythm first? Okay. But then, yeah, so, okay, well, sorry. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. Apparently it's pretty short. because it's 2 minutes each, and it sounds like there's 6 songs with 2 difficulties, so it's like half an hour. But yeah, to finish my thought on the on tomorrow's stream. So again, school ends, rehearsal ends, done by 6. But the only 4DX showing tomorrow, you can see here, it's in this where it says 3D, but then in the blue it says real 3D and then 4DX. So that's the one I would probably go to. The next showing is 9:10, and this theater, it's in the city. It's not that far, but because of the way to get there, it's probably about an hour drive. So that means probably about 8 o'clock. And I wouldn't get home until after midnight. Actually, let me check traffic at, let's say 7:30. Like how long that typically would take. Had to talk to someone IRL about construction. So, oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Let's see. Let me look up the. See, right now it takes 30 minutes to get there. But how long would it take tomorrow at 7? Let's say 7:45. About 40 minutes. Yeah, I gotta plan an hour. So if it's at 9:10, that means I have to leave here by like 8. So tomorrow, if I am streaming, I'm only free from like 6:30 to 8, and I still have to eat dinner somewhere in there. Unless you guys want an IRL can't see chat driving stream tomorrow. What do you guys want? Oh no, if Digimon Time Stranger ever comes to Switch, I mean, never play other games again. I think it has dethroned Pokemon Emerald as my favorite creature collector. Car stream? Possibly. But the last time I did a car stream, I crashed into a raccoon. You guys remember that? I feel bad about that raccoon. But I also tore up my wheel well. Or not the wheel well, but like the plastic guard thing around the wheel. Because it was dark. I was going 70, I think, on the rural highways down there. And there was a raccoon. Alright, anyway, let's do this rhythm event here so that Kaizen can see it. And then we can start the Seed Agent story after. American Tanuki equivalent. Anyway. Let's see here. Master the rhythm and get the party started. Heat up the atmosphere with the booming drums. Alright, let's do this. 6 songs, 2 difficulties each. And apparently I can just do it on controller. We're talking to Paige. Paige is cool. I like Paige. She shows up and does like cool events. It's you, Eos's guardian. Last time at Redo's Got Boo. Contestant Eos's adorable and charming appearance, along with an outstanding performance, left quite an impression. No matter how tempting, this bamboo is still mine. Eos likes you too. Really? I'll have a gift ready for Eos next time. I wonder what kind of home style it likes. And does it have any preferences for bed softness? Ahem. It looks like I've said too much again. Just forget it. I'm just an ordinary person with some intense hobbies, that's all. By the way, I'm hosting a Bangbu entry music party here, hoping to create a relaxing space for all the Bangbu in the city. The party was way more of a hit than we thought, but well, the lack of staff showed right away. If only a multi-talented star manager could lend me a hand right now. Sounds like you're talking about me. What do you need me to do? Check it out. I pulled a lot of strings to rent the studio equipment. Every piece is equipped with civilian-grade W engine tech. Press the hit button at the perfect rhythm point, and the sound waves will make Bangbu Logic Core hear the magical music. I've got all the performance tracks ready, so your job is to run the sound equipment and keep the party energy up. Handling the crowd should be a breeze for someone like you. As for payment, trust me, you won't be disappointed. Don't worry, I've got this. That's great. Look, there's a Bangbu over there looking around. Seems to be waiting for you. Let's see. How could I possibly choose just one perfect photo from Astra's endless gallery of flawless shots? It's impossible. I need to observe life here and find inspiration to solve this problem. And it'd even be better if I could hear Astra singing while I'm at it. Got it. The show's about to begin. I'm just gonna unplug and replug because I don't want there to be audio delay. Wait, we're doing a rhythm game to Astra's music? Let's go. So Tanuki are Japanese raccoons and raccoons are American Tanukis, basically, yeah. Alright, before we start, let's calibrate the equipment. Adjust the, let's see, open the pause menu to adjust the performance volume. Volume's fine. Adjust the disc's flashing timing to sync with the music, then click next. Press or hold the plus or minus buttons to adjust the disc flash timing until it syncs with the music. Those are pretty good. We're going to delay the flash a little bit. Wait, how would we do this? Oh. Make sure the audio and video are in sync before moving on. It's pretty close. I feel like this is getting worse. It's pretty close, but I feel like when I delay the flash timing, it's doing the opposite of what I want it to do. The flash is the light, right? Because I feel like I'm seeing the light before the actual sound. Maybe over level. The game wants me to be like level 21. I have 4 99s, a 76, and a 50. That's a little bit over leveled. A little bit. Next. Judge the timing of the flashing indicator hitting the last record. Okay. Press the key at the right moment. Oh, 102 milliseconds. All right. Check out the music details. Try the song on easy mode. It's only a minute and a half. Okay. Okay, let's try this out. Guys, I sight read the Genshin rhythm game on the hardest difficulty. This is kind of boring. that's boring. But okay, to be fair, that's the first song on the easiest difficulty. So, constantly have to re-level people because when you evolve or devolve, your level resets. Kaizen Champion, Ultimate, or Mega Rank Digis. Ultimates right now. Hard mode is now unlocked. Give it a shot. Okay, let's see if this is better. Yeah, again, I sight read the Genshin rhythm game on like the hardest difficulty, and I find that fun. All right, here we go. Hope my calibration's good. This is hard mode. Okay, so they're putting in some syncopations now. Alright, that's okay. Hey, Daito, welcome in. How are you today? For contact, Digimon has ranks, which is the evolution stage. We got Shadowlin and a Tuna. Oh, a Toon Tharja. Oh, yeah, I still have to get Emblem Corrin. Should I pull? So ranks such as armors and ultra modes. We're doing a rhythm game, Daito. Let's see. Burning Desires. Is that the next one? So I'm not pulling anymore. Should I pull for Emblem Corrin? I don't have any orbs. Tablet or controller? Both. Let me see if I can show you guys my setup here. If my camera's on, I don't know if my camera's on. I probably check everything. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. My camera's not on. All right. Anyway, I'm on an iPad, but I'm using a Switch Pro controller. Now, that being said, when I play the rhythm game in Genshin, that's like the one mode where I actually prefer using the touch controls, so I switch over to touch when I do the Genshin rhythm game. That one's much more challenging and way more fun than this one so far. Thank you for the hydrate. Can we just see if they add something nice next banner? On the next new heroes or limited banner? Armor and 2 hybrids on my team right now. Alright, this one is Burning Desires. Oh, is this the Bernice song? She doesn't look like Bernice because her hair's not like the right color. Apparently this is what Destiny wanted Kaizen to see. Alright, here we go. Give me a challenge. Like, if I don't get a perfect score because it's challenging, that's okay. Does it not look like Bernice? Her hair's white. Nobazeus, welcome in. How are you doing today? We're playing the rhythm game in ZZZ. Oh. How's this going work here?
And welcome. I'm Bernice, and I'll be serving you today. What can I get for you? A drink? Some snacks? Oh, a little flames! Mocktails exercise. The snacks are real nice. Sodas sound mixed dry. I'm lit, you can't deny. Wherever you want, wherever you need. So could you never, ever want to leave? Anything that you desire, set it on fire. I'll make you spend your days all away.
Done. All right. I will say the music in this is great, but the challenge of the rhythm game has nothing on the Genshin one. I wonder if Amazon Prime Day is making buy something I don't need, or maybe it's an opportunity to save by buying stuff ahead of time. If it's something that you're gonna buy anyway, and that you were just waiting for like the right time to buy it, maybe like a sale, or maybe when you had more money. If it's something you were gonna buy anyway, I feel like it's a good time to get it. Like actually, I did the same thing. But if it's stuff that you were like, oh, there's Amazon Prime Day, let's see what deals there are. That's probably stuff you don't need. Now you might find something good that you didn't realize you didn't need, but you probably don't need it. Heroes, I got the Halloween Duo on the free, so I'm not sure about looking for something else. Wait, okay, so the new Heroes banner. I think, what do we say? Because we were talking yesterday about the upcoming like mythic banners. Because like it's October, we're getting near the end of this book, so we have some FAOCs that'll be coming soon, but those would be limited, like the mythic banner and stuff. Head of Spark for Thus. Of all the banners right now, the main target I want to go for is probably Emblem Corn, and then the duo. I'm blanking on the name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Spent over 200 orbs and a cave to get her. I mean, at least you know that like at a certain point you were able to spark and get them. At least it's not like open-ended, like it used to be. All right, Burning Desires hard mode. Yeah, it looks like Bernice, but the white hair initially threw me off. Or the coloring. It's not really white hair. It's just the coloring.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Bernice, and I'll be serving you today. What can I get for you? A drink? Some snacks? Oh, a little flames! Mocktails mix your size. Snacks are real nice. Sodas I'll mix dry. I'm lit, you can't deny. Wherever you want, wherever you need. So good you never, ever want to leave. Anything that you desire, set it on fire. I'll make you spend your days all away. That's my desire. You know I'm doing what's left to say. 3, 2, 1, fire!
Excuse me. Yeah, like again, the songs here are fun. I'm not a big fan of this interface, like this this UI, because it's not super clear. Let's see. I sent read that. Mix the Bernie song with Gangnam Style. It just feels right. I could see. Yeah, there's a similar vibe. Do you think he's good at this event? I mean, I'm a music teacher. I would hope I would hope I have rhythm, but yeah, again, I like the Genshin rhythm game. It's more challenging, but the interface is like really straightforward. Like it makes sense. Here, it's very simplified, but at the same time, because it's so simplified, there's not a lot kind of guiding you. Whereas the Genshin rhythm game, wait, Zataris, have you seen me play the Genshin one on stream? If not, we'll maybe have to find some time this weekend. Just remind me, because I find that one super fun, even though it's way more challenging. Continue to hear the beat behind the lyrics. I mean, yeah, these are pretty strong beats. Like they're all like kind of like dance mixes and stuff like that, essentially. So they're all very strong beats, almost like a 4 on the floor kind of rhythm. All right. Yeah, no doubt. All right, next one. That's Ellen. Uniforms, shark tails, and scissors. Wait. What? I'm bad at music events. As long as the interface makes sense, I find most rhythm games fun. But sometimes they can leave a bit to be desired. Like this rhythm game, the way the interface it seems like it's designed, it's actually very similar, if not in a simplified version of like what Fire Emblem Heroes does with the tap battle. Which have I finished that? Is that one ending soon? So it's a similar thing, but again, because it's so simplified, there's not a lot to go off of there. And sometimes the way they overlap, it can get confusing in terms of how it's supposed to line up. Whereas the Genshin one, it's so intuitive that even on the most challenging, I sight read it at the hardest difficulty. So again, even without having done it before or looked at a song before in Genshin, I'll do the hardest difficulty, and I usually score like over 95%. And it's that intuitive. I really enjoy it. So yeah, if you haven't seen me do the Genshin rhythm game, remind me, and we'll see if we can find some time this weekend. I'm just spending this week mostly just catching up on limited events. You're gonna do this event? Yeah. Again, it's fun, but it's not as intuitive as the Genshin one, I think. It's again, it's like a simplified tap battle. All right, so let's do Ellen's song: Uniforms, Shark Tails, and Scissors. Hopefully these get harder as we go, or more challenging. Oops, I missed that. I'm gonna start that over. I was reading chat. Damn it. Restart. Need to see Tanuki do the hardest difficulty in Genshin one day. Yeah, remind me this weekend and we'll see if we can do it. Gonna do this event. You guys see that tape deck in the middle there? I used to have one like that. At least my family did. Oh, right, what's up? Yeah, with the Genshin one, because I do it with touchscreen, I actually use the camera to show it. I'll still have pull the video from the direct feed, but I like to use the overhead camera to show you guys what I'm doing, because I'm tapping on the screen. Hey Tree, welcome in. How are you doing today? We're doing the ZZZ rhythm game. Alright. Update my main character and got my new favorites. Oh, who you got? I haven't changed my my lead in Faye in a while. Alright. Wait, let's do the hard mode. And then we'll do Hugo's. Hey, look, it says Destin? I'm guessing that's Destiny. Wait. Destin et, which means and malediction. We'll do that next. We're gonna do the hard mode of Ellen's. Can you check my new favorite in Faye? Let's see. Bum 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 bum. Oh no, hold on. There's a clear space somewhere. I think I had someone in mind. Oh yeah, Obro. Because we have one that's a better IV, but they're 4 stars. So we're gonna get rid of this neutral one here. And then possible. Molly Zhang, Sela and Astra. Oh, there's VAs. In Digimon Story. Time Stranger. Alright, let's see. Tree. It'd be great, guys, if we could search the friend list. You're still same name? Let me see. Again, another streak. Welcome in. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Back to eating my ramen now. I haven't had ramen in a while. Gonna kill the Mythic Lin, but he killed Elm since he's doo-doo. Oh, you got the TT unit. Ranulph. Already gave him his merge. Is that the Sigurd? But spicy garlic crisp with chili oil. Those sound good. Oh man, you're making me hungry. I had dinner early today, but they were leftovers from like last night's staff dinner. So if I still had a Wii, I would play Radiant Dawn. Well, again, we're getting Path of Radiance on the Switch 2 Virtual Console, or not Virtual Console, Switch Online, and I really think it's just a matter of time until we see a Wii Switch Online app. The only thing is that like so far they've been releasing like controllers for everything except the Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance for Switch Online. They could easily do a Wii remote, but it would also need a sensor bar and a nunchuck probably. And then they would probably bundle all that together and make it like a Nintendo Store or Switch Online Switch Online member exclusive. But that bundle, like if you look at the Virtual Boy one, that's like $100 already. I could see the Wii remote, sensor bar, and nunchuck bundle being over $100. Yay, inflation. 'Cause stupid tariffs. But yeah, congrats on the Ranulph. Did I get my 5-star Ranulph yet? I don't know if I did. Nocturnal Fang, drawback. Nimble Beast with the Sigurd there, it looks like. Attack speed excel, bestial agility, preempts Screech and Beast. Also went on Ice Protest. Go. Good for you. Good for you. Remember, guys, don't sign up to go to protest. Just show up. Don't put yourself on a list. But just show up. If they can convert Skyward Sword into a Switch game, they can do the same for Radiant Dawn. They could, but they could also just put it on Switch Online. But and then I'm sure, yeah, you could make it so that you could play it with a Switch controller. But the thing is, I'm saying like, if they make a Switch Online app for the Wii specifically, they're gonna want to release a Wii remote and nunchuck and sensor bar bundle, right? Not that you need it for like Fire Emblem. I mean, you don't need a sensor bar. You kind of okay. So for the games on the Wii, because keep in mind the Joy-Cons, there's pretty good gyrometers in the Joy-Cons, but for certain games that use a pointing ability, you really need the sensor bar because it helps calibrate what you're pointing at. Like if you played Skyward Sword on Switch, like it works, but over time the calibration is not great. So you actually have to recalibrate it by pressing a certain button to recalibrate like center. So for certain games, you want that sensor bar, especially if it uses pointing mechanics specifically. You want the sensor bar. That being said, again, just like with GameCube and all these other games, like you don't need the actual controller that they release for Switch Online members to play these games. And likewise, you probably wouldn't need the Wii Remote and Nunchuck and all that. You could probably play that on the Switch Joy-Con. But they're going to want to release that for these games because, again, they want to make it so it's like authentic, so you're going through the same experience. And you're going to want the sensor bar for precision, basically. Now, granted, specifically Radiant Dawn, you're not going to need those specifically because it's not like a touch, or no, sorry, it's not like a pointing type of game, which would have been nice, but, you know, whatever. Alright, let's do Ellen's hard mode here. Alright, and then Kaizen, what do you think of this rhythm game so far? Especially the Bernice song that we did. What is with this order? How come we went out of order? That's bothering me. But anyway. They just use a control scheme that might circumvent the need for a sensor bar. Yeah. But again, they're going to want to release a sensor bar because it's better for precision. Like, if you played Skyward Sword on Switch, it's annoyingly... Like, you have to recalibrate it from time to time. This is like on account of being a rhythm game. What about the Bernice song? Because Destiny wanted me to show you this, apparently. Maybe they assumed that you wouldn't play it because it's a rhythm game. But yeah, this is like a simplified tap battle. Like if you guys know the Fire Emblem Heroes rhythm game, tap battle. Or whatever the actual name of it's called. Which, simplification is not always a good thing. Because it's not always intuitive. Or it just gets confusing. Like I really like the way that Genshin does it, which is like Guitar Hero for your fingers. I also like Elite Beat Agents' way of doing it. I like all the music. Yeah, the music in this game is fantastic. I feel like they've kind of dialed back the focus on music because like when they came out, like the focus seemed like it was really on music. Like releasing all these like agent like songs on the YouTube channel and everything and EPs or whatever. Alright, My Curse, My Fate. Destin et Malediction. 2.7's live. Is that Wuwa? Oh, hold on, I missed something. Because I had a dream. My sister being deported, and I was absolutely terrified of that happening. Can't stand living in this world right now, specifically with these idiots around. Can you believe we're not even a year in, guys? Also, a lady who sold tamales that I used to get, she got arrested near the Walgreens I live in. I am proud of what Pritzker and Brandon Johnson are doing to stand up to all this, but I really hope they dial it up. Actually, love these new AirPods. No noises anymore. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I really want the AirPods Pro 3. I do want to wait though until I can see a decent price drop. Usually around the holidays, we'll see one, even if the AirPods Pro 3 just came out. We'll usually see a discount, like a price drop, not an official price drop, like a discount, limited time, during the holidays. So I'll probably give it another couple ones. All right, this is Hugo's. It's like a minute and a half. Yeah, this mechanic is all this hold mechanic is dumb. Is Hugo supposed to be French? Let's see. Hopefully I can clutch Galbraina in one temple. I mean, I can see him being French, but it doesn't have the accent. Okay. Oh, there's only 16 on this one. Alright. Oh, this last one is... Who is that? Pin King? Wait, who's this last one? I can't... It's just the eye. I can't tell. Who's that last one? Let's do the hard mode for this one. Again, I'm not a fan of this hold mechanic, but whatever. Definitely from somewhere from Europe. Or Europe inspired at least. Finale for the Renskita story. You might as well have a new region. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't like this one. Just the mechanic of the whole thing. Alright, Pin King. Or Pinking? I don't know. Who is this? I can't tell from the eye. Does anyone know? One and two and three and four. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Oh, I see what they're doing. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. The music's great, I just don't like this interface. The fact that they have me hitting on 1 and 3. Oh, let me do that again. Or do I care enough? Yeah, let's restart. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. See, hitting on 4 is fine. But later on, they have me hitting on 1 and 3, which just feels wrong. Music and rhythm games is good. It's the game that, yeah. Well, again, there are some pretty good rhythm games that I like, but there are some that are not great. Alright, let me focus a bit here. See, here we're hitting on 2 and 4. Here we're on 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, and then the final. Oh wait, no, there's a Wonderland Trickery. Who's okay? Oh, it's Yuzuha. But who is this? Does anyone know this one? I can't tell. All right, let's do hard mode. Ooh, this could be a challenge if I'm not paying attention. Like the last one, I wasn't paying attention, and then they changed up where the accents are. Oh, Caesar, thank you. Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is why I can't read chat. Hold on. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 4, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4. What the heck is that? Three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4. Alright, that's not too bad. I think I'm too old to go trick-or-treat at 19. I want candy. Maybe take like a little kid with you. Like a young nephew or something, or a neighbor. You buy tons of candy. That's true. The day after a day after Halloween, everything is like super clearance sale. Now that being said, all the good stuff's probably gone by then, but candies are so low. There's way easier ways to get more. Yeah. All right, Yuzuha. Wait, what is our time signature right now? Hold on. Got a niece that's 1-year-old. We're on 1 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Doing the whole thing again, really? That was all right. Let's see. I love Yorks. I'm the only one here who likes candy corn. Yeah, I've never been big on candy corn. Maybe I should give it a try. It's been a long time since I've tried candy corn. Maybe I'll give it a try. Should you ever take the candy corn? Because they're meant to be like corn kernels, right? You ever make like, put them in like circular rows and then just like build up an entire like actual like corn on the cob kind of thing? Alright, hard mode. Let's people dislike eating rubber. Hey, let me tell you about 90s candies. No limit, welcome in. We're playing the rhythm game in ZZZ. It's a limited event. I'm not a big fan of this UI though. It's like a... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do that again. I gotta focus. It's like a tap battle in Fire Emblem Heroes, but simpler. Oh, the beginning is in like a 6/8 kind of thing. Segment was actually kind of tricky. There we go. Rhythm game is rigged. You know that package I talked about yesterday and how it was damaged? Yeah. What about? Were you able to get it like money like insurance money back or something? No, I said I would just accept not getting Galbrina, but surely like $40 is within reason to spend, right? I'm not kidding either. I mean, it's like a simpler tap battle. And again, this is not my favorite UI. So if you're struggling, Sparkle, I get it. Because again, this is not the best UI. The music's fantastic though. Let's say I got it and it was just the box. Oh, that's good then. That's good. I've had that before too, like where the box was like mangled, and I'm like, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to file a claim here. And I open it up and it's like, oh, it's fine. How do you summarize this music event? Good, bad? Did they do a good job? The music's fantastic, as is expected for ZZZ. But they simplify the UI so much that it becomes confusing unless you're like locked in, like focused. Like the way they have it set up is not the best. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a simpler tap battle in terms of the UI. Let's claim our rewards though. Claim all. 60 polychromes there. 60 there. 60 there. So what's that? That's 360 polychromes. Let's go. Whatever this is. Rhythm Raver. What is that? Let's see. Imagine making players hit on beats one. Right? Guys, what kind of musicians are these? You playing Genshin tonight? I mean, I did my dailies. But I don't know if we'll have time to get to Genshin. We'll try. But this seed event is apparently going to take me to the rest of the midnight. Shoot, hang on. I gotta respond to a work thing. Got her in only... Hey, let's go. Did you already put the $40 in? It says press and hold. I'm doing that. Oh, is it not registering? You're playing on mobile or are you playing on PlayStation? Very glad about the $10 bundle instead of the $30 bundle first. That's good then. Mobile? Okay. But is the hold not registering then? Like holding down? Or yeah, see, I haven't done it on touch mode. I did it on a controller. I can maybe try it on touch mode later to see if there's like a trick to it or something. Well, that was just sprung on me. I have to run tomorrow's rehearsal. But it's fine. All right. I guess I'm running a visual rehearsal tomorrow in the dance studio. But okay. Okay, let's see. But yeah, Sparkle, I'll see if I can try it out in touch mode later. Let's see if there's a trick to it or something. Funny thing, even though I have Galbrina, I don't have the team to use her because I don't got Lupa. But I also refuse to spend money on Lupa. Maybe another character will come along that will serve as a substitute. Let's talk to Paige. Here's the wrap up. Phew, thanks to your help, our party is getting more and more popular. Thanks to you, the Booing Boo can truly unwind to the music and have a blast at the party. In every day that follows, when you have happy moments you want to share with others, or when you're feeling down and blue, I hope you can find your own party moments with your best friends and music by your side forever. And we're done. Alright. So before we go, here's a final warning. Again, this is actually Seed's agent story. So if you guys don't want to see the agent story yet, lurks are fine. Only whatever pulls I can get for the rest of this phase. Oh, wait, sorry, are you gonna try to get Lupa? You're just not gonna spend any additional money for them? Put some pulls at Lupa, but in my opinion, they aren't worth spending actual money. Okay. Alright, before anyone goes to lurk because you don't want to see Seed's story right now, let's do one circle, not a full circle, just anyone that we can try and get Emblem Corin. Let's see if we can just do any reds on this one circle, just to try and get Emblem Corin. Alright, here we go. Reds. 2 reds. Corin. Want to limit my spending money when possible. Yeah, you got an expensive fall anyway, so. Corn, let's go. Corn right here, right here, right here. No. We got smoke. That's not corn. One more circle. Oh, never mind. Alright, anyway, we are going to start this story, this agent story, so if you guys don't want to be spoiled, no worries, I understand. Tomorrow's stream, let's see, I'm going to get home around 6:30. I still have to eat dinner, but I want to leave here by 8 to get to the theater if I were to do the 4DX thing tomorrow. So, just FYI guys, tomorrow's stream might be a very short stream, around like 6:30 to 7 or something. Oh, sorry. I'm going to eat first. 7 to 8 Central Time. So it might be short. If I, for some reason, don't stream during that, then I'm going to do a very, very short car stream. But again, I won't be able to see chat. So I'll probably try to do a stream here from 7 to 8. I got to leave here at 8. I have 2 big gacha things coming up. The HSR birthday summon session. I'll be fine to be using $200 worth of top-ups. Also, Nikkei 3rd anniversary is probably going to have a lot of skins, so I want to budget for like $300. That's like a... Well, no, it's not anymore. I was going to say, like, that's like a console right there, but no, console these are like $600. But... Bum, 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 bum. Did I not finish this one? I'll have to get that one. Yeah, so short stream tomorrow. I don't know what we do. Actually, if we do go live for 1 hour tomorrow, Zataris, if you're around, maybe we'll try and do the Genshin rhythm game. Because again, it'll have to be a short stream tomorrow if I do see Tron in 40X tomorrow. Because I'd rather see it sooner than later. Because again, I don't want that popcorn bucket to sell out. Probably looking to getting another credit card so I can make money back from the whole excursion. Oh, like your cash back and stuff. Wait, do you not get cash back already? I use, because like everything is through my iPad, right? So I use an Apple card because then I get 3% back, as opposed to if I use my Chase card, I use like I only get like, I think it's 1.5% back. Yeah. Oh, from the welcome bonuses. That's fair, I guess. But your credit score is going to take a hit when you initially open the card. It'll come back up eventually, but. So you use, yeah, the welcome. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if you spend 500 in the first 3 months, yeah. All right. Anyway, we are gonna start this, guys, because it's almost 10, and I've been told this is almost 3 hours. So we're gonna try and move quickly so we can finish this before midnight. But it might be a little bit over. Luckily, I got a decent amount of sleep last night, and tomorrow will be a long day. Alright, Seed's TV schedule is now live. That which called love and care quietly surrounds us on this long journey. See ya, Kaizen. Wait. Oh, there you go. I was like, are your emotes not working there? Or your subbed emotes? Alright. Story broadcast. New story available. And then we have the Spring of Extravaganza, like the battle stuff and all that. Alright, here we go. You know what? I should screenshot this, because again, once the event goes away, we'll never see the screen again. Doesn't work when I use it from frequently. Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. Flora of the Blooming Valley. Mobile Squad has brought a mysterious commission. Surprisingly, it's about investigating Seed. We're investigating Seed? Alright. Hey, I know that location name. Wise mentioned a new commission in the text message earlier, though the actual details are blurry. Now that you have some free time, you should go back and find out more about it. By the way, Belle, have you been in contact with anyone from Opal Squad lately? Pretty often. What's going on? They've been coming to see you quite often lately, but you've always been out for various reasons. As for what they wanted to discuss, well, they've been pretty tight-lipped about it. How mysterious. I'm getting more and more curious. If you're curious, you can ask them yourself in a bit. Since I knew you'd be here at this time, I arranged a meeting time with them in advance. So reliable. That's my good brother. The doorbell. Looks like your guests are right on time. Before you finish speaking, several familiar figures appear at the doorway. We got Trigger and we got Orphe. Well, go greet them. It might be a really important commission. I'm looking forward to your future updates. Talk to Magus. Perhaps you're finally here, and let's find somewhere more private to talk. What's the commission about?
So, what exactly is your commission about?
Right to the point. I respect that. But hold your horses.
What Magus means is that we need to go through some brief but necessary procedures first.
Sorry, Proxy, but I assure you, this isn't out of caution or lack of trust. This commission concerns one of our important companions. We don't want any surprises before it's settled, and we don't want anyone else to know about it.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Don't worry, I won't breathe a word about this commission to anyone.
Not anyone. Not even the mission target. In fact, the target of this commission is exactly who we need you to hide all this from.
If you're ready, let's go ahead and sign the confidentiality agreement. It's simple. You just need to say, I agree, clearly during the final voice confirmation step.
Seems kind of mysterious. Let's get started.
This all sounds very mysterious. Well, I'm down. Let's get started. First, Proxy, as the commissioned party, you promise to maintain strict confidentiality regarding matters related to Magus's commission, and shall not directly or indirectly disclose information to the mission target or any third parties. Related matters include, but are not limited to, client identity, commission motives, and specific action plans. Second, the proxy's investigation and assistance to the mission target must be conducted under their own name, without mentioning the client's instructions. Specific scenarios that may be involved include, but are not limited to the following.
Reading them one by one is such a drag. Orphe, just give us the main points.
Alright, last point. If necessary, the proxy must take reasonable measures, including but not limited to encrypted communications, eye contact, appropriate deception, etc., to prevent any situation that may lead to information leaks. That's it!
I agree.
Such flair in a confidentiality clause. I'm in.
Perfect. With a confidentiality agreement in place, we're all in the same boat. And as for leaks, Trigger will be keeping a close eye with round-the-clock monitoring.
Dang.
Captain, you're scaring the Proxy. Plus, I need sleep. Working 24 hours non-stop is pushing it.
Is that really the point?
So what's the commission about?
So can you tell me already? What's this commission about?
No surprise. It's about Seed. All those who know about it are here now. Since Soldier 11 joined later than her, she doesn't know the whole story, so we didn't bring her along today. We're hoping you can help us keep Seed Senior's death a secret from her.
Seed Senior? You're talking about the intelligent construct that Seed pilots, right? But didn't Seed say he's been sleeping? Did something happen to him recently?
Not recently. Seed Senior was a self-aware intelligent construct, but that was years ago.
11 years ago, his logic core suffered irreversible damage. For an intelligent construct, that's like a terminal illness. He held on for many years, but passed away shortly after joining Opal Squad.
But in Seed's mind, she never noticed anything unusual.
How could this happen? But in Seed's mind, he's just been sleeping? Surely hasn't noticed anything unusual this whole time?
We've been working together all these years to keep this from her, creating the illusion that Seed Senior has fallen into a long-term hibernation. This was also Seed Senior's last wish. Her understanding of death is limited, and she kept believing in Seed Senior's condition. Up until now. Lately, she started acting kind of strange.
Oh.
After witnessing how Isolde crafted those soldiers with miasma, she's been spacing out a lot more. I think it stirred up some weird ideas in her head.
And not long ago, she straight up broke into Hollow Zero and set up a little safe house in there. Now, unless she's out on a mission, she basically spends every day holed up in the safe house.
In the hollow?
Setting up a safe house in Hollow Zero and staying there for extended periods? Isn't that dangerous? Does she have enough anti-corruption serum?
Her aptitude for ether is scary high. She doesn't need to worry about any corruption. But anyone without that kind of aptitude basically can't get close to her. Makes for a pretty neat way to dodge social interactions, though. Anyway, I'm worried that she's been influenced by Isolde and started having doubts about the Seed Senior situation. But she's being all mysterious and won't even tell us what she's planning.
We're counting on you, Proxy. For some reason, Seed took an instant liking to you after your first meeting. Normally, she avoids any kind of contact with strangers, yet she calls you one of her kind. You might be able to get closer to her and find out what she's thinking. If she really is starting to question Seed Senior's condition, please help us keep up the lie. I'm sorry. I know this might put you in a tough spot.
Let the one with the protagonist aura handle this.
I think I get the situation now. Let me give it a shot. Though I really don't know why she's taken a liking to me. Maybe it's my protagonist aura.
If you can say stuff like that, then we've definitely got the right person. Your way of thinking is on the exact same wavelength as Seed's.
Gen Alpha? Alright. Sending you the coordinates to the Hollow Zero safe house right now. It's all yours, Proxy. By myself, aren't you guys coming with me? Don't worry, Proxy. The area is safe. The ethereals around there have already been cleaned out by Seed. More importantly, we want to give you some time alone, some alone time with Seed. That way she might let her guard down a bit. Trusting me that much? I've got a feeling this mission's gonna be tough. There's a special power hidden within the Proxy. I've felt it clearly before. If it's you, then you can definitely do it. When you're ready, we can head out anytime. That girl's probably gonna be hanging around there for a while. Sure, I'll go right away. Private Seed safe house in the Hollow Zero.
The ether levels here are so high. Before my body was enhanced, I don't think I could have stayed here very long. Everything here, and the tent. Did Seed set all this up on her own? Is someone here?
She is curled up on the couch, wearing her usual smile, though her eyes are fixed straight ahead. It's almost impossible to read what's going through her mind. She then gracefully hops off the couch.
Yahoo, Proxy!
Yahoo, Seed. Didn't expect to find you living in the Hollow.
Yahoo, Seed! Magus told me you've been living around here, so I came to check up on you. But, you know, isn't it kinda dangerous living in Hollow Zero? You think it's dangerous? Oh, should we burn the place down then? That's not what I meant. I mean, aren't you worried about ethereals showing up and bothering you? Just kidding! I've set up some traps around here. Any ethereal that steps on them will be impaled in less than a second. So it's pretty quiet here. No need to heat things up just yet.
That would be nice to know about ahead of time.
I get the feeling you're not just here for a visit, Proxy.
What brings you here?
I just thought I'd check in and see how you've been. It's been a while since we last fought together, and thinking back on it now still brings up a lot of memories.
I know, right? That battle was like tossing mints into nitro fuel. Super intense at first, but then the fizz died down, and everything's calm again.
So that's what happens when you drop a mint into nitro fuel. Huh. I learned a weird little fact today.
Give it a try sometime, Proxy. I need a moment to water these flowers, so why don't you take a look around? Just watch your step. This place is like a minefield.
What do you mean by minefield?
What do you mean by minefield? You mean the safe house has a bunch of carefully set up areas, right?
Oh no, I mean there are a bunch of blown apart ethereals outside the safe house. Their remains weirdly smell like mint candy. If you're curious about the nitro fuel and mint combo, go take a whiff.
So it's a literal minefield? Wait, why do I feel like she just brushed me off? How am I supposed to find out what she's planning now?
Not expecting any reply, Seed walks over to the row of flower pots and starts watering them. Seed seems to have lost interest in the previous topic. Time to find something new to talk about. Should be something special around here. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Do plants not get corruption? Bizarre frame. Old sofa. Messy box. An old sofa sits quietly here. The scratches and tears have been patched up as best as possible, but it seems like it's been still been used for quite a long time since then. Strong sense of the warmth and comfort spreads from your fingertips. Looks like it's a model from many years ago. Feels reassuring. Old-looking box sits here, covered in weathered scratches and massive knuckle-shaped dents, probably the handiwork of someone not exactly known for their finesse. The box lies open silently with nothing particularly noteworthy inside. Is there anything outside? No. Kids, it's healing time. What's up, Proxy? Feel free to ask me anything, though I can't guarantee I'll remember it all. Alright, bizarre frame. The photo frame on the table draws your gaze involuntarily. Oh, it's her and Senior. Childlike sketch with innocent strokes and bright colors. Now, the crayon marks appear somewhat faded, suggesting that it was created several years ago. In the childlike drawing, a giant robot and little girl are tenderly nurturing a flower bud about to bloom. This must be Seed's creation. Seed seems really fond of flowers. With a closer look, many items in the safe house bear traces of Seed Senior's existence, and Seed has kept all of them to this day. Maybe that could be a way to start getting through to her. She's watering plants. If watering with withered flowers counts as watering plants, let's go talk to her.
What's wrong, Proxy?
Just want to see what you're doing. How long have these flowers been here?
Nothing. I just wanted to see what you're up to. How long have these flowers been here?
They've been here since I built this safe house. They used to be in the dorm with me and Seed Senior, but after I moved here, there was no one left to look after them there.
Some of the flowers have already wilted. Plants can also get corrupted by the hollow.
I see. But
That's
some
what I
of
was
these
wondering.
flowers have already withered, right? With the ether concentration in Hollow Zero, even plants will suffer from corruption, or gradually lose their vitality.
I know. Ether doesn't really bother me, but for these little ones and some others, it can be a real headache, huh? I've been looking after them for years, but I've never seen them this lifeless before. So, watering them is just another attempt to see if it'll help.
What are you watering them with?
Hold on. That isn't water you're using, is it? What are you watering them with?
Engine oil.
Oh my god.
When Seed Senior's feeling down,
He drinks engine oil to perk up, so I thought maybe it would work for them too. But it doesn't really seem to be helping. Probably because they're a different species. But that's fine. I've got plenty of backup plans. Nitro fuel, salt water, juice from other plants. If I try them all, one of them's bound to work. After all, just look at Isolde. She tried all kinds of ways to bring her old buddies back, and in the end, she found something that worked. Miasma!
Seed, after seeing what happened with Isolde, you're not planning something, are you?
Wear that out without thinking to try to smooth things over.
That's not what I meant. I was just curious how our conversation went from watering plants to Isolde. And honestly, her methods aren't something to look up to. You shouldn't follow her example.
There's nothing to learn from Isolde. Anyone who tries to control the miasma just becomes a part of it. She's already shown me how that ends. Still, I'm kinda jealous that she got to see her long-lost friend in the miasma.
You're missing Seed Senior, aren't you? I've noticed a lot of things around here that are tied to him, and I heard about him from Magus. He's someone really important to you, isn't he?
Yeah. Isolde and lots of the citizens of Waifei Peninsula saw their loved ones in the miasma. So I was thinking, I've grown taller now, and if I don't let Seed Senior see me soon, he might not recognize me anymore.
He's just in a deep sleep right now. Miasma only creates an illusion.
The miasma only creates an illusion. But Seed Senior has been by your side all along. He's just in a deep sleep right now. You'll see him again someday.
I'm actually still talking to him. Seed Senior messages me sometimes on Knock Knock.
Huh? For real?
Of course! Though it's always when I'm asleep. Why do you look so shocked? Isn't it totally normal to wake up late at night, check your phone, and go right back to sleep? Or, like me, are you starting to realize that Seed Senior isn't actually sleeping?
Uh-oh. Is that a trick to get me to spill something? Who's messaging her? Is it someone from Obel Squad trying to keep the lie, or is it someone trying to take advantage of her, or...
Oh no, I reacted without thinking when she said she's been messaging the late Seed Senior. But is what she said actually true? And was that her trying to get something out of me?
No need to stress, Proxy. I'm pretty good with machines. Once I fully understood how intelligent constructs are built, I realized Seed Senior isn't really asleep. At some point, he woke up without me realizing, but his consciousness had already left this body. Maybe it's been uploaded into cyberspace? I'm still not sure where he went, but I plan to get to the bottom of it.
What's your plan? Can I join you?
Seed, what's your plan? Can you share it with me? I want to help, since I'm one of your kind.
A proxy might come in handy, just like engine oil. But maybe I should think about it. You used to feel like me, but now you're starting to seem just like everyone else.
Did she notice that something? I am who I am. I haven't changed. Is it because I didn't know anything before about Seed Senior and I was like ignorant, but now I'm trying to pull a lie and like not being honest with her?
What are you talking about? I'm still me. I always have been.
Was I just imagining things? But if you say so, I'll give it some thought. Just not right now. I've got other guests coming soon. I'll give you a proper welcome next time, Proxy. Oh, I'll even whip up a mint nitro fuel.
While you're lost in thoughts, he goes back to watering her plants by herself. Looks like you're stuck for now. Better head back and fill Magus in on the situation. Stay here a little longer. After leaving Seed's safe house, you meet up with Magus and the others waiting anxiously and tell them what you found out.
Guess we can't keep using sleep as an excuse. Who would have thought her mechanical knowledge had reached the point she can accurately diagnose an intelligent construct?
No wonder she asked me to go buy books on intelligent constructs with her a while back. I let my guard down.
More importantly, what's up with Seed Sr. replying to our messages on Knock Knock? Seed Sr.'s phone has been sitting in our squad's common room since he died. Has anyone been using it?
Is it Soldier 11?
I thought about it. But a dormant intelligent construct that still responds? That's just suspicious. So I didn't go through with it.
It wasn't me either. But that's not the point. She didn't get suspicious because of the knock-knock messages. If anything, Seed Sr. replying made her even more convinced he's still alive. Our immediate task is to make up another lie. Something that makes her believe Seed Sr. is still alive. We can't let her carry out whatever her mystery plan is. We have to stop her from going off the deep end.
Pauses, Magus pauses in thought for a moment and raises her head, looking hesitant.
Proxy, how's your hacking game? Think you can crack into the Defense Forces radio network?
Serious? That sounds illegal.
Are you serious? That's illegal, you know. Should a Defense Force sergeant like you really be suggesting such a thing?
Someone from the underworld has no right to judge me. Besides, I'm already working with you, so I get hung up on the details. As long as we don't get exposed, it's all good.
You're really starting to play fast and loose with the rules, huh, Magus?
Wise and I are super strong. Super strong, especially with Fairy's help.
Got it. We can handle the technical part. With Fairy by my side and Wise backing me up, I'm confident we can pull this off.
Perfect. Listen up, here's my plan. We'll impersonate the Defense Force's official broadcast and send Seed a message saying Seed Sr. is on a long-term mission with limited outside contact.
But Seed Sr.'s body is still with Seed.
Since Seed believes Seed Sr.'s uploaded his consciousness to cyberspace, we'll just roll with that story. For the mission, they gave Seed Sr. a new body. Everything adds up perfectly. Identify the military frequencies, crack their encryption protocols, and hack into their radio in record time. That's your mission, Proxy. We'll provide you with the broadcaster's voice data later to help with the impersonation.
So, theoretically speaking, the technical problem's solved, but...
Is something else bothering you, Proxy?
Covering up one lie with another. Is that really okay? If Seed knew the truth, she'd be heartbroken.
You disagree with my plan? If you're taking this on, you'd better be prepared to lie to her. To be the villain. That wasn't clear to you?
Captain, the Proxy didn't mean to criticize you. I understand the tough position you're in, but their concerns aren't without reason.
I know. Proxy, if you want to blame me for not being a good person, go ahead. I'm the captain of Ogle Squad, and I have a duty to all my members. I'll carry out Seed Sr.'s last wishes to the very end. You just focus on doing your part. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens.
With the plan settled with Magus, meanwhile, Seed has quietly set her own plan in motion. Proxy's probably left the hollow by now. Alright, time for the next meeting. Better straighten things up before the guest shows.
Routine maintenance didn't wake Seed Sr., so engine oil doesn't work. Which means it's time to try nitro fuel!
Kids seem a bit down today. Let's try to cheer them up first. Meanwhile, the cramped safe house welcomes yet another guest. Veronica.
This place has so many twists and turns.
can barely catch my breath.
Yahoo! So you're the one who contacted me on Knock Knock a week ago. Seed Senior's old friend? Oh, I'm impressed you made it here without getting lost.
You're too kind. I'm Veronica. I served as a medic in Obsidian Division. And I was both Seed's doctor and friend.
Seed?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. You're Seed now. He's Seed's senior now. Anyway, we go way back. He saved me the first time I was ever caught in a hollow. This isn't actually our first meeting, Seed. When Seed Senior brought you out of Hollow Zero, I was the one who did your medical examination. Though you probably don't remember.
Really? I had no idea. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, Dr. Veronica. Let's sit down and have a chat.
Seed? What's with those flowers?
Veronica gazes at the row of potted plants that seed the planet. After being ravaged by both ether corruption and engine oil, most of them are completely withered. Or many of almost completely withered. Probably many have almost completely
Those
withered.
little ones are the flowers I planted. Doctor, since you're friends with Seed Senior, you must know how much he loves gardening, right? Thanks to him, I've grown to love flowers too.
Oh, so those things still count as flowers in your eyes? Huh. But back to the matter at hand. Seed, after all these years, I'm sure you miss Seed Senior just as much as I do. That's why you were so quick to respond when I reached out, right?
Yeah, whether he's in some kind of tech-induced sleep I don't understand, or he's awake, but his consciousness isn't in his body, it's time for him to come back. I tried a few things on these flowers because they've been wilting in the hollow environment. Engine oil, nitro fuel, salt water, plant juice. I'm planning something similar for Seed Senior. Doc, you're that cup of nitro fuel.
I don't quite get what you mean, but that's not important. Like I said in my DM, I've got a way to bring him back. But I need your help.
What do you need me to do? Whether it's mechanical work or coding, give me some time to study and I'll get it down.
No, it's not time yet. Seed, how do you feel when you see the flowers you planted wither away? Do you feel sadness?
Maybe a little? I mean, those poor things look so lifeless. I used to eat flowers when they got like that, but Captain Magus and Trigger won't let me anymore.
Do you actually know what it means for something to wither? In your eyes, is it any different from Seed Senior sleeping?
I think it's all the same. Whether it's wilting or just resting, a flower's still a flower, and Seed Senior is still Seed Senior.
It's as I thought. You haven't truly grasped what Seed Senior went through. I'd heard you'd achieved remarkable feats in your missions, but it seems the only thing that's grown over the years is your combat ability, not your understanding. If that's the case, my plan doesn't require your involvement.
Did you really come all the way to Hollow Zero just to say that, Doc? We aren't going to keep talking about working together?
Don't give me that emotionless smile. If you want this conversation to continue, you'll need to earn my approval first. Truth is, I've been promoted to Junior Lieutenant, which means I can assign specific personnel for special missions. I have a mission here, and if you're up for it, you can take it on.
A mission? Is the target ethereals or rebels this time? Ooh, how much time do I have?
Neither. Just a group of Hollow Raiders who stole military resources. They're trapped in the Hollow. We need to recover those resources. Your job isn't to destroy them, but to rescue them. Sure, your gun might be able to level an enemy base with ease, but that doesn't mean it can protect anyone. Show me you can, and we'll continue working together.
Ooh, new game rules, huh? Okay then, let's get moving.
I'll be with you on this mission, but you'll have to rely on yourself. Show me how much you've grown. Seed.
Seed, you ready to start the mission? I'm ready.
Bear witness to the noble principles has made. What?
I don't know what
See that
Has made.
team is good with Seed, but I'll just use my usuals.
1, 2. Bear witness. This is the. My blade is ready. We're Officer 14. Superhero Yanagi, awaiting orders.
The distress signal's coming from somewhere deeper in this area. But before you go in, Seed. We still don't know how many people are injured or how bad it is. Your job is to get as many of them out as possible safely, without casualties. Time's tight, so make every move count. Try not to engage in battles unless you have to.
Roger that. Doctor, I found a shortcut. If we break through these, we can save some travel time.
No, all.
Target spotted.
Are you guys all right?
Still breathing. We got a lot of wounded over here. Please, you gotta help us.
We'll get you out, but once you're safe, you're gonna tell us where you hid the items you'd stolen. Keep them safe, Seed. We don't know how bad they're injured. Tread.
Wait, miss. You're really planning to haul us away with this big guy? Don't worry, C Senior's a pro at hauling heavy stuff. Heavy stuff? You talking about us? The fastest and safest way to get you all out of here. But if we run into a theory or something like that, you'll have a tough time in combat. Maybe we should. Just one punch is all I need. So this is how you transport the wounded. Is this your style of carrying out missions? What is it, Doctor? No, your current mission is to evacuate the wounded to safety, and these hollow raiders had it coming anyway. As for everything else, we'll talk about that later.
Ooh, we've got tracks. Someone's been here.
Yeah, it's them. They went that direction. It's Boss over there.
Sit tight. I'll clean up these ethereals in no time.
Help!
I've been on standby for a long time.
Okay. My blade is already sheathed. Don't get hit. Secure the perimeter.
Oh, Veronica? She's just looking at them. You're transporting the last injured Hollow Raider back to the temporary safe zone. See dust off her hands with satisfaction.
Hey, little miss. Think you could let us down now?
Huh? Need to tie your shoelaces?
What? No. Oh, whatever. Let us down to tie our shoelaces.
No can do. My mission is to get you all safely away from the danger zone. And with these new rifts forming, I can't say there's absolutely no chance of a watering can coming through one and smacking you in the head.
There's no way that's ever going to happen.
All right, break's over. Let's hit the road.
Again? Have mercy on us. We were wrong. We won't do anything bad ever again.
Stay still, or Seed Senior might slip up. All the more reason to get you out safely, if you've decided to change your ways.
I object. Sure. We messed up by attacking the defense force and tried to smuggle stolen resources through the Hollow. But, according to Article 17 of the new Eridu Hollow Rescue Management Regulations, Hollow Raiders engaged in illegal activities still retain their basic human rights. We've been wandering the Hollows for years. Sure, We've been caught plenty of times, but nothing we did should have earned us this kind of punishment. We've taken heavy losses in this operation. If things were different, we wouldn't be swallowing our pride and asking the defense force for help.
Runs a pain echo among the Hollow Raiders. One of them finally musters up the courage, fixing his determined gaze upon Seed.
Please let us make our own way out of the hollow. Just provide cover, that's all we ask. We appreciate your support, but some of us are seriously hurt, and we can't take much more of this.
No can do. The hollow's dangerous, and you guys are way too slow. That's not what I'd call finishing my mission. Anyway, don't worry. I won't let you lose any more hands.
Any more?
Hands as in people, or like actual hands?
Mm-hmm. Seed Senior's hands got wrecked a bunch of times in combat. But no worries. The docs always put them back together good as new. If you guys ever lose your hands, I can put in a recommendation for ya.
You gotta be kidding! You can't be serious! Some of us are already at death's door. Others might end up with lifelong disabilities, and you have the nerve to say something like that? We might be Hollow Raiders, but we're still people. We bleed, we care, and it hurts when our comrades fall! You heartless monster! Does this mean anything to you?
Whoa, that's a big reaction. Is your broken arm hurting? Don't worry, I can help. Seed Senior just needs to give that arm a little squeeze and it'll pop right back into place.
Stay back, you monster! Ma'am, please, help us!
Cut it out, Seed. Stop messing with them. This isn't a game. These are people's lives.
What's wrong, Doc? I'm still in the middle of my mission.
Getting these Hollow Raiders out of the Hollow is my job. Yours ends here. I get it now. You're incapable of understanding other people's pain, aren't you?
I can. It's like when the mounting screw for an external drone goes missing. And you finally find it rattling around inside your abdominal armor after the last maintenance job. That kind of thing.
Just as I thought. You don't get it at all.
Really?
When someone comes to you, afraid of death, and asking for help, your job is to protect them, not inflict more pain.
Death? But their hearts are all still beating. Not a single one has died yet. Besides, I've already eliminated anything that could harm them.
You are the source of their pain, Seed. You can't use ignorance as a shield just because you're young. Ever since Seed Senior left, you really haven't grown at all. Figures. You're not really human. More like something that just resembles one. I don't think we need to discuss cooperation any further. I'll complete my plans on my own. As for you, since using me as your nitro fuel for Seed Senior didn't work, feel free to try salt water or plant juice next. Whatever suits you. Your mission ends here, Seed.
Dang. For visiting Seed, you began preparing. Began preparing the plan to impersonate the Defense Force broadcast soon after Magus and Orphea came rushing to the door. Simply welcome back from ads. See, you said you forgot how Breath of the Wild Hyrule was still in post-war. Yeah. Oh, are you picking up Age of Imprisonment? Because we're like a month away from that, or less than a month away. Age of Imprisonment. I'm debating if I should replay Tears of the Kingdom before playing Age of Imprisonment. Proxy, we've got trouble. About that plan to hack into the Defense Force radio broadcast. How's the prep coming along? All the fake documents are ready, but you sure you don't want to reconsider? No time to think. Since we're ready, let's head to Seed's safe house now. Hang on, what's going on? Good luck with Tears. I played Tears of the Kingdom, but I'm debating if I should replay, because it's been 2.5 years, right? I'm wondering if I should replay it before playing Age of Imprisonment. But I also have to finish Age of Calamity. Oops. I'm like halfway through it, I think. A few days ago, Seed seemed to have secretly carried out a mission alone. After the mission, she's been holed up in the safe house at Hollow Zero. Trigger was worried that her current state wouldn't hold up against the dangers lurking in the Hollow, and thus stayed by her side. Oh. Just the game will take 100 days or more for replaying it. Really? I don't think so. I beat it originally in less than a lot less than that. Let's see, but she still wouldn't say a word, so we had to come to you, Proxy. That kid must have told you about it. You're her kind. I get it. Well, are you heading to Hollow Zero? I'll stay here and wait for your update. Just contact me when you're ready. Surgeon, let's move out now. Alright, let's get going. Arrive at the safe house with Magus and Orphe, where Trigger is consoling Seed. Lots of side quests and optional Korok seeds and more. I don't have to do all that. I just want to get through, like, I kind of just want a refresher on the main story before doing Age of Imprisonment. You know what I mean? Like, I remember the story, so that maybe some details, if they're fresh in my mind, will kind of resonate better once I play Age of Imprisonment. Are you picking it up, though?
Proxy, you're here.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
What's going on?
What's going on, Seed? Magus said you went on a mission alone. Did you run into trouble?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some spilled nitro fuel, that's all.
Oh.
But forget about that. Proxy, what exactly is death?
Oh, what's with the sudden question?
Huh? Why are you suddenly asking about that? Has someone said something?
Seed Senior told me that life is a circle, and death is just a dot on that circle. When flowers wither and return to the earth, new buds will soon sprout again. But something doesn't quite add up. If he's right, why would those Hollow Raiders be so afraid and hateful of death? Why is it that instead of confusion, I just feel this overwhelming, suffocating pressure?
What's got her shaken up? Quick, use the radio. Let's see, maybe, but I'm not gonna play it until I replay Age of Calamity for gameplay mechanic. See, you're replaying older stuff too. I do have to finish Age of Calamity though. I don't know if that's required though, because Age of Calamity was like an alternate like timeline. I don't know if that's the same thing for Age of Imprisonment.
Relax. That kind of question takes some time to unpack. We'll figure it out gradually. More importantly, I think I heard Seed Senior mentioned on the Defense Force radio.
Huh? Right now?
Contact Wise outside the Hollow. Tell the prepared story.
Yeah. For certain reasons, I hacked into the Defense Force's internal broadcast and heard his name. The report seems to be on a loop right now, so I rushed over to find you. We can't get radio signals in the Hollow, but Wise is outside right now, so we can call him and tune into the broadcast.
I thought I heard someone calling me. Did you want to hear that radio message Belle mentioned?
Yes, please!
Radio message lifts Seed Spirit. Everyone gathers around the screen, holding their breath as they listen to the fabricated recording. As Wise silently hacks into the Defense Force channel, the recording begins to play clearly on the radio. Oh, thank you for the hype, Boshock. Let's see, you got plans for next week? What you got? I'm gonna be at TwitchCon, but
Now seeking next mission update. It's under top-level confidentiality. Information strictly classified from non-Defense Force personnel. The following intelligent construct units have detached their consciousness from their current shells. They have entered Logic Core offline maintenance upgrade protocol until core iteration is complete. Preliminary core iteration completed. Relevant units will temporarily operate in new vessels, directly assigned to the Extended Closed Training Program, Operation Deep Dive, executing multi-dimensional tactical simulations and cross-generational consciousness synergy missions. The list includes Chromaconda, Tartarus, Seed Senior. Special notice. During training, all forms of non-encrypted private communications will be restricted. All external contact must be reviewed by security personnel.
So Seed Senior has been on a secret mission? No wonder he's been gone for so long. But why didn't he tell me?
That's probably because of the self-defense system built into military intelligent constructs. They can't disobey commands issued by the system, even for the people they care about most. But I'm sure, even if Seed Senior can't answer your messages, He's still looking out for you. Seed. Let's wait patiently. Until the day Seed Sr. returns from his mission. Okay?
So, I don't need to do anything? And he'll just come back on his own? If that's the case, I guess I'm okay with that.
Let me catch up with chat. Maybe, but I'm not gonna play until I replay Age of Calamity for gameplay mechanics. And Age of Calamity is sort of a what if, even if it's alternate time. Correct, but like, so I don't know if that's necessarily story-wise. I don't know if you need to play Age of Calamity before Age of Imprisonment. But yeah, I guess for gameplay mechanics, yeah. Well, Shaka says, let's see, where's TwitchCon at? San Diego or Las Vegas? This is in San Diego. Yeah, Vegas was just a couple years ago. For one, it was like a one-off. Talk to Magus about Seed's condition. Seed, if there's anything you want to talk about or need help with, feel free to hit us up anytime. Anything goes? Of course, we're Opal Squad after all. Got it. Looks like we're safe for now, maybe. Proxy, I gotta admit, you're one heck of a reliable guy. You're too kind, as long as Seed is fine. Seed's taking a breather. She says she needs some alone time, but she seems to be doing much better than before. Thank you, Proxy. We should all get some rest. Alright, let's wrap it up. Leave story. How'd you did on polls? We didn't get anything, unfortunately. Oh, we only got, okay. Did we get polychromes out of that? Yeah, we did, okay. Sometimes it's 10:30. We can start the next part. Let's see, you completed book 2 on Shadows. There's a book 2 already? I haven't played since day 1. That was actually, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago now. New story, Wolf Brother in Shadows. Is that what it's called? Alright, let's go at least this next one here. Mission to comfort Seed has come to an end, and life is back on its regular track for now. Meanwhile, Seed began living a life of doing absolutely nothing. Oh. Not doing anything. So boring. Maybe I should do something on the down low, as long as I don't get caught, right? Let's paint a picture of us. Let's make it a gift for Seed Sr. It'd be pretty selfish to show up empty-handed when he gets back. Where should I start? My thoughts are racing, but my head feels so foggy. Have I pushed myself too hard lately? Leaning back on the sofa, memories of Seed Sr. fixing it over and over came flooding back. That's probably because of all my mischief, huh? Memories and drowsiness wash over me at once. Those memories and that promise feel just like they happened yesterday. Yet in this haze, it all seems so far away.
You've grown taller lately.
Aw, she's so tiny. Oh, he's reading a book to her?
What's wrong? Humans only get stronger as they grow. You get to go to new places, try new things. Don't you want that?
The cockpit's starting to feel really cramped.
You've got a point. Maybe I should think about modifying. Make it a little roomier. But growing up is something every human has to go through. Just like how I have to ask Tin Master to add a few drops of engine oil into my coffee.
I wish I was an intelligent construct. Then I wouldn't have to worry about growing up.
Growing up is nothing to be scared of. In fact, I'll feel better once you're a little bigger.
Feel better about what?
Well, I think it's time for me to take a little break.
Go ahead. I'll head back to the cockpit and get some sleep too. See you tomorrow.
No, not just a normal break. I'm going to be sleeping for quite a while. While I'm gone, you'll have to take good care of yourself, okay?
Will you come back and lecture me if I don't take care of myself?
No. But if you don't, I might just end up sleeping even longer.
Alright, I'll take good care of myself. When will you wake up?
Let's see. Maybe when you're strong enough to hold your own as a Defense Force member.
That's so vague! It's like when your superior promises a promotion in a meeting and never follows through.
How do you know something like that? Well, doesn't matter. I don't really care about what rank I can get anyway. In that case, come find me when you're taller than the flowers in that hollow. Promise?
Which hollow?
One day you'll understand. Ow! Stop hitting me! Oh, and don't forget the most important thing. Smile. Okay? Smile a lot.
Just smile? That's even more vague. Just come back when I'm stronger. At least that's something more achievable. Did you fall asleep again? You've been sleeping a lot lately. Anyway, it's a promise. Good night.
The dream keeps sinking into memories that are even older, even darker. Barbed wire torn apart, dark massive hands are shattering everything. A giant pink flower drifts across the sky. Where is this? How long has it been?
Someone's here. There are signs of life. Someone's still alive.
It's Seed. Oh, it's when he rescued her.
It's a child. I knew it. They never should have called off the search and rescue. Miracles do happen. There are still survivors. Are you okay? Have you been trapped here all this time? Don't be afraid. I'm here to save you.
Warning. Warning.
Hmm?
System warning. Target identified as extremely dangerous. Initiating termination sequence.
Wait. Don't fire. The kid isn't.
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning. Warning. Warning.
It was just a dream. I can't just sit here and do nothing. If I do that, he'll never come back. I have to be stronger. If I just get stronger. Why am
Sword
I
item.
having this dream? This suffocating feeling still hasn't gone away. Maybe going through some of Seed Senior's old things will help clear my head.
Just can't help wanting to pounce on it. If I use too much force, we'll have to get Seed Senior to fix it again. Judging by his current state, he must be pretty rough, huh? This box was made by Seed Senior, and it says you can safely store all kinds of random stuff inside. Can I put my head in there? Oh, it's a different picture. The freshly painted picture was placed into a frame. In the picture, a lonely little girl gazes at an equally solitary flower stem. Aww. Before I knew it, it turned out like this. Would Seed Senior like this painting, or would he nag me about sneaking flowers to eat again? I'm sure I could see his reaction. Seed Senior said he'd come back when I grew taller than the flowers in the hollow, when I became stronger. If we don't do anything, Seed Senior might be stuck on a mission for a long, long time. Wouldn't it be boring? Better get Seed Senior back soon. Time to start watering with salty water. Getting stronger might sound as unpleasant as swallowing a mouthful of salt, but if you can stomach it, you'll get plenty of nutrients out of it. Let's go find some stronger salty water then. There should be a mission like that on the list, right? Let me check. Alright. But yeah, Boshak, how many books are there right now in the game? Unfinished mission list. She flipped through the densely packed list of Opal Squad missions. Before long, her gaze settled on one of the pages. This mission seems just right. Personnel assignment. Seed, Magus, and Orphe. Note, the mission is highly dangerous, involves fighting many enemies, and requires good teamwork. If I can handle this alone, Captain will definitely see how awesome I've become. Great, let's head out now. Alright. Take the same team if we can.
And eradicate all evil.
Do you...
Secure the perimeter.
No bang boo.
According to the mission, we just need to wipe out every last ethereal in here, right? Listen, squad member Seed. This isn't just a mission, it's also a test. Better wrap this up before the captain gets here.
Fine. My turn.
Still not enough. Seed Senior could take down 100 ethereals at once. These ethereals are all so weak. I can't tell if I've actually gotten stronger. Keep them coming! Let's put a...
Seed! I knew I'd find you here.
Are you okay? Everyone's really worried about you. Me? Oh, I'm perfectly fine. The ethereals, though? Not so much.
Enough, Seed. This mission isn't yours alone. Orphe, get ready. We're going in.
No, you're not. This fight is mine. Captain, don't you want me to become stronger?
Hey.
Good.
Waste of time.
Definitely not my type. It's going a little harder, won't it?
Homing barrage! Fire!
Senior, push him again! Lock on! I'm in perfect shape.
Order received!
Banished. Perimeter under control. Yep. Surrender.
Look on me.
Combat ends when Orphe rushes over. Seed, are you hurt? Nope, but those ethereals got pretty banged up. Still, I really appreciate you both, Captain and Orphe, but like we agreed, this is my mission to handle alone. But Captain's been worried about you. Captain also said... Captain? Magus remains silent, her muzzle swaying unconsciously as she seems lost in thought.
Now that I think about it, the last time I talked to that big, awkward guy was years ago. He was always up front, never tried to hide his intentions. So you signed up for Opal Squad just so that mysterious girl you picked up from Hollow Zero will be taken care of after you're gone? You've got guts laying all that out right in front of us. Or did you think being honest would make me go easy on you and let a candle in the wind like you join us?
Captain Magus, that's a little harsh.
A candle in the wind. That sounds about right. No squad wants someone who could drop dead any second. But I've heard through some less official channels that you're not just an ordinary squad. Besides carrying out regular missions, you're also secretly investigating the fall of the old capital.
Some people just can't keep their mouths shut.
So the rumors were true. I knew entrusting the girl to you was the right choice. At least we're after the same thing.
So, what are you after? That girl's real identity?
Yeah. How did she survive in Hollow Zero for half a month without being corrupted? Why was she alone in the ruins? What exactly happened to her before I found her? I need answers. I won't be able to get to the bottom of any of this unless I dig deeper into what happened when the old capital fell.
You really don't hold anything back, big guy. In that case, I've got a question for you too. And you better stay honest. There have been several accidents with the combat mechs lately. They're going berserk and bursting into flames. Nothing too major, thankfully. Is that girl behind all this?
Magus!
It's just a logical deduction. He's a mass-produced military intelligent construct. To ensure they don't disobey orders, they all have a self-defense system called the Iron Order installed in their logic core. And you heard it too. He destroyed his own logic core to save that girl. He didn't have to go that far unless he's trying to break free from the Iron Order. It identified the girl as a dangerous target that had to be eliminated, and he went against the system at the cost of his life. That's the only way I can see it.
You're sharp. Sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it. I just wasn't sure how to bring it up. During a rescue mission a few months back, she stowed away in my cockpit. She witnessed the death of trapped civilians. After that, she was quiet for a long time. And that's when all sorts of strange things started to happen. It took me a while to realize that those mech accidents were connected to her. But I don't think it was intentional. Whatever that strange power is, she can't control it.
Let me be frank. Intentional or not doesn't really matter. If it happens again, or if the higher-ups find out she's behind it, are you ready to deal with what comes next?
Exactly. You dump this hot potato on us and just walk away like that's the end of it?
I'm really sorry. I know I'm asking a lot.
At least tell us how to interact with her and how to keep her condition stable.
Does that mean you're willing to help me?
Isn't that obvious? Why else would I rush over to save your butt when your body gave out?
Captain's a little blunt, but she means well. We've been watching over you for a while now.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Getting to meet you before my consciousness completely fades away. I feel lucky.
Enough with the sentimental stuff. If we met sooner, maybe we could have done more for you and the girl.
Just being able to entrust her to you is enough for me. I don't want her past to remain shrouded in mystery. Nor do I want her to live her life as an odd one out. That's why I did all this. For the truth. But unfortunately, I think I'm reaching my limit. I'll probably shut down completely in a few months. I'll tell you everything about how to get along with her, and how to keep her emotions stable. But before that, I hope you can help me with one more thing. Please, keep my death a secret from her.
So she doesn't lose control of her power again.
Yes, like I said, witnessing the death of others has set off her power a few times. But she seems to be slowly getting used to it. Recently, even when fallen soldiers are brought back to camp, she can hold it together. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't think now is a good time for her to receive too much of this information, especially about my death. At least not until she's ready.
He said at least until she's ready.
Please, don't let her find out just yet.
So we don't have to keep the secret forever.
You sure know how to hand someone a tough job. Dropping this on us right after joining the team.
I I know you won't just stand by and watch, Magus.
Before you completely shut down, I'm gonna work you to the bone. You hear me, big guy? Fight until your last moment has a father, Seed.
After I'm gone, the girl will become the new Seed. And honestly, I don't know if I deserve to be called her father. I've never had a family, so I don't really understand what that means. I was created as a weapon for the military. The concept of having a heart always felt like a pseudo-proposition to me. As for her, apart from crying the first time we met, she's barely shown any emotions at all. The military doctor told me she has no heart. I just wanted to go on a journey with her, to prove that the heart is real.
Calls in her ears are growing clearer. Magus awakens from her memories. Recalling what had happened, the captain finally remembers to tell off those misbehaving team members. Wait, she doesn't have a physical heart, or...?
Seed, stand at attention. You were way too reckless during that last operation.
That'd be weird.
But I did great. I cleared the whole area all by myself.
Do you even realize how out of control you looked just now? You were like...
Like what?
Forget I said anything.
In any case, that was a team mission. None of us want to see you get hurt out there.
Listen here, Missy. If you keep this up, you'll end up on the higher-ups watch list. And I'm not planning to visit you in some containment room for dangerous subjects.
Why would they put me in a containment room? I'm getting stronger. Isn't that a good thing?
Orphe, you talk some sense into her.
Me? Seed, why are you suddenly fighting so recklessly on your own? Acting on impulse can lead to really serious consequences.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger. That's why I had to take action. Captain, Orphe, I don't think I'm the type to just sit there and wait. Can you help me?
Seed, becoming stronger takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. We've got plenty of time ahead of us, so let's take one step at a time, okay?
Don't you want to see him sooner?
Listen, Seed, I'll give you this. You are strong. Despite always doing things your own way, you somehow managed to nail every mission, going way beyond my expectations. Maybe it won't be long before you become a soldier who can hold their own. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing for you. I don't think this is the kind of getting stronger that Seed Senior would have wanted. Take a break, Seed. Cool your head. You're not in the right state for missions right now. I hope you won't be mad at me.
Okay.
Huh? You're not mad?
I'm a soldier. Following orders is my duty. If the captain wants me to stand down, I'll stand down.
Never thought I'd hear Seed say something like that.
See, he's mature now.
Glad you're cooperating for once. Go ahead, take your break. Just don't go into the hollow alone again. And hey, if you ever want to move out of that safe house in the hollow and come back to the squad dorms, you're always welcome.
Captain! You're a mother hen.
I knew it. You are mad. Call me a mother hen again and I'll make sure your next 3 meals are nothing but green peppers. No meat.
Calm down, Magus! Besides, Snicker is the one cooking for us, not you! Calm down!
Orphe struggles to hold on to the agitated Magus, hastily bids farewell to Seed and leaves the hollow.
Okay, they're gone. According to the captain's orders, Soldier Seed shouldn't carry out missions or enter the hollow alone. But a soldier on break isn't really a soldier, right?
Should find
And now,
loopholes.
it's just ordinary girl Seed, looking for a partner to explore the hollow together.
Arriving at Sweeping Temple, your new partners are busy at work here.
Hi, Proxy! And other Proxy. About that part partnership we talked about last time? Got a minute?
Hey, Seed, did you come all the way here from the safe house in the hollow?
Wise glances over, his eyes saying she's bringing up the partnership again. She's definitely up to something. Quick, ask what's going on. What exactly happened after the fake radio message?
I've tried everything to bring Seed Senior back. Engine oil, nitro fuel, even salt water. But I've realized having a partner like you is very important. Engine oil refers to a thorough checkup on his body. Nitro fuel refers to Veronica, but she's left me out of her plans. Salt water refers to getting stronger, but the captain benched me from any new missions.
Oh, we were actually talking like a normal person. It's rare to see you so serious.
Am I hearing things right? Seed, you actually explain these concepts properly. It's rare to see you being so serious.
I've always taken this seriously. I even thought about reaching out to Veronica again to hear what her plan was, but she's not responding to my DMs anymore.
That Veronica lady. I'm not sure what she's up to, but honestly, I think you're better off not getting too involved with her. Belle and I will help you figure this out instead.
Hey Charlotte, thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Why seems to have left something unsaid. Nothing can bring the dead back to life, which is why Veronica's so-called plan sounds so suspicious. What do we do with Seed now? Should we do what Magus said and hide the truth from her without with another lie? Remember, guys, Seed Senior never said that she can find out. She just can't find out for the time being. I think he just wants her to get more mature and understanding. Sounds like the order is the only plan you've got. What's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior coming back? Hang on, let me... Hold on.
Sounds like you had several plans in mind, and you've been cooped up in the safe house thinking about them. And now, saltwater is the only plan that's left. But what's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior coming back?
We made a promise, and he's not the type to break his word. Once he sees how strong I've become, he'll know it's time to come back. Even though he's on a secret mission, he still replies to my knock-knock messages from time to time. He must be checking the Defense Force's internal reports, too. If I can show him I'm capable, if I stack up enough achievements, he'll see it and understand what I'm trying to tell him, right?
Logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with that. Sooner or later, her hopes will be crushed. I've got to do something.
This is the first time Seed's actually walked me through her line of thinking. And her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with her. But if she keeps holding on to this idea, sooner or later, her hopes are going to get crushed. I've got to do something.
Proxy, to be honest, I hesitated for a long time. The captain and the others, they didn't seem all that willing to help me. You, well, even though we're the same kind, I wasn't sure if you'd be like Veronica. Blame me and then just walk away. But it's like something squeezing my chest. There's this weird feeling chasing after me. When Seed Sr. first went to sleep, I felt the same way. Why is this happening?
Oh, that's her power. What you're feeling is fear. I know it'd help with that. Hey, welcome back, Charlotte. And game 4? Yeah, it seems like the only elimination that actually happened today, because all 4 games were elimination games. The only one that's going to be an elimination is the Blue Jays eliminating the Yankees.
Seed, what you're feeling is fear. I'm guessing you don't feel it very often since you never show it. But I know a way to help with that. You know, Wise and I had someone who raised us too. Our teacher. She's not around anymore. It's been 11 years since we last saw her.
Yankees lose, yep.
11 years? Oh, compared to you, I'm like a terror raptor running into a typhon.
We miss her a lot. Just like how you miss Seed Sr. And the hard part is, we have no idea when she'll be back. Or if she ever will be. On some nights, when we think about her, it gets hard to breathe. It's the same kind of fear you're feeling. The fear of never seeing her again. The fear of the unknown.
But aren't we all on the same circle called life? Circles always come back around. Eventually we'll all meet again.
Yes, life is a circle, but the dots in the circle don't always meet again.
Yes, life is a circle. But even if 2 dots are on the same path, it doesn't mean they'll meet again. You and Seed Sr., us and our teacher, we're all dots on that same circle. At first, we were moving at different speeds, so our paths crossed. But after we parted ways, we started moving at the same pace. And when that happens, the dots stop meeting each other.
Pal, that's such a negative way to put it. Alright, Seed. I'll teach you the way to deal with fear.
A way to deal with fear?
Yeah. For Belle and me, it's the HDD and EOS. For you, I'm guessing it's Seed Sr.'s flowers and the cockpit, right? Take a good look at these things that remind you of them. All the memories they hold, all the feelings they bring back. You'll start to realize, no matter what shape or form they take, the people we care about never really left. They're still with us, just in a different way.
Thanks, Proxy. I'll remember that. But, Proxy, I still want to get stronger. If I earn more achievements, do you think I'll move faster on that circle? If Seed Sr. and I are at the same speed, maybe this time I can be the one to catch up to him.
Seed seems to be taking this to heart. Maybe I should stick around and keep her company a little longer.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I think we'll all get stronger and faster someday. Seed, let me join you. Let's get stronger together.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask. When you said we're the same kind, what exactly did you mean by that?
Same kind just means, well, the same kind. I can't really explain it. If I had to try, I'd say it's like, we kind of smell alike, so it feels familiar. I guess that's what makes me feel close to you.
Just as you were about to ask more questions, Seed phone suddenly rang. Emergency mission, I repeat, emergency mission. According to the Defense Force Logistics Division, a batch of classified military supplies coded JH-8092 containing electronic components, communication equipment, and mechanical parts with a total weight of approximately 12 tons was recently stolen by unidentified personnel. This incident has become a major security risk. It's definitely a provocation from the Hollow Raiders. All Defense Force personnel within the designated area are hereby ordered to initiate level 1 response status and launch a full investigation immediately. Jackpot. A supersized serving of military merit. Proxy, you'll help me out, right? I'd be more than happy to help. But where should we start the investigation? I know a way. Got quite a few Hollow Raiders in my circle. Even though the last rescue mission for the Hollow Raider was a total mess, I still managed to snag some sweet loot down the down low. Those Hollow Raiders carried quite a few trackers on them, so being the helpful soul I am, I made sure they didn't go to waste. Don't tell me you stole their trackers and put them on the Hollow Raiders again. Getting lost in the Hollow is way worse than losing a tracker or two, right? That actually makes sense. Seed waved his phone, where a tiny blip flickered faintly on the tracker's display. Waved her phone. Hollow Raider's coordinates are in Reverb Arena. So shall we head out? Good luck, Belle. I've still got some work to take care of, so I can only support you in spirit for now. Pretty sneaky, but only one person can escape, you know. Military merits? Let's move. Following the tracker's coordinates, you arrive at Reverb Arena. We've arrived, Proxy. According to the tracker's reading, so the Hollow Raider you mentioned is here? Think so? The tracker's been sitting in Reverb Arena for over 2 hours. Then again, maybe they noticed the tracker and just tossed it. Will this really help us find any clues? I can't help but worry. Though I'm not a soldier right now, I haven't lost my investigative skills. Alright, are we back from ads?
Let's investigate the place.
Alright, we're investigating. Sneaky Hollow Raider. Is that some rock band's name? Sounds pretty rad. If they're performing, make sure to give me a heads up early. You've got it wrong. No wonder the Hollow Raider chose to hide in this area. If you're interested, I can recommend some really cool bands to you. Jaded Street Youth. Nitro Fuel. Hit me with another. Hey, mister. Do you know where the Hollow Raiders usually hang out? Hollow Raiders? Are you talking to me? Not yelling when talking to others is just basic manners, isn't it? That was pretty nasty. Now, who's the real nasty one here? I just came from the outer ring to Rio Arena to clear my head and accidentally had a few dozen cans of nitro fuel, that's all. Besides, just because I'm looking a bit rough around the edges doesn't mean you gotta throw around insults like Hollow Raiders or whatever. Are you tired? I may not know you that well, but I sure know my machines. If they run at high intensity for too long, they'll break down from overload. You could use a little lubricant, you know? Work. Endless work has ruined me. The burden of life, my family's expectations. The young man before me wept a long time, like a well-worn engine finally getting that sweet hit of fresh oil. After the crying stopped, the young man left with a grateful look on his face. What's up with him? Looks like the investigation isn't going anywhere. Stylish grandma? Hey there, young lady. You seem a bit lost. When it comes to Riva Arena, our dance group knows everything there is to know. Just ask me anything. Say, Madam Captain, would you happen to know where the Hollow Raiders usually meet around here? Young lady, how did I know that I was the dance? How did you know I was the dance group leader? The captain of Opal Squad has a similar aura, infectious like a blazing flower. Don't worry, young lady. Even if it's just for your compliment, you can count on me to help. The old lady pulled out her phone and started busily assigning investigation tasks to group members. Before long, a precise set of coordinates was sent to her phone. Yahoo! Target location confirmed. Proxy, let's roll. What a bizarre way to investigate, but it worked. Following the old lady's guidance, Seed seemed to have discovered something. Your sleeve was gently tugged. Turning around, Seed excitedly pointed at the suspiciously familiar figure. What? You're saying those machines weren't recycled? Damn. Could some rival crew be trying to muscle in on our turf? But hold up. Without us, those shady fellows lurking in the dark won't pull off any big jobs. As long as I'm here, there's no way they're gonna hog all those treasures for themselves. Just made it back from death's door, and ain't nobody in all New Eridu who can stop me. So tell me, what are the treasures you're talking about? It's the same guy from before. Mr. Hollow Raider was still rambling on about something. The sudden voice in his ear startled him. He quickly hung up the phone and shoved it into his pocket. As he turned around, a strange yet terrifying face came into view.
Who is it? Can't a guy enjoy a moment of peace? It's you! That monster girl!
Yahoo! Mr. Hollow Raider, we meet again. It's quite rude of you to call me that, don't you think?
What are you doing here? Don't tell me you've been stalking me!
I wouldn't call it stalking. I just happened to notice one of your trackers fell off in the hollow, so I picked it up and stuck it to your shoe. Didn't think it actually helped me find you.
What do you want? That officer lady confiscated all the military mech we stole, and most of my buddies are in the hospital now. There's nothing left for you to take. I haven't even done anything this time. You can't hurt me. Lay a finger on me, and I'll scream for help.
Chill. I do want to earn some medals, but you're not the target I'm after.
Briefly explain what happened.
Mr. Hollow Raider, we're investigating a theft of classified Defense Force supplies. I figured someone in your particular line of work as a Hollow Raider might know more about these things. Do you have any leads you can share with us?
You're asking me, a Hollow Raider, for help on a military theft case? Are you kidding me? And what if I don't say anything, huh? Then what? I'll tell you everything I know. Everything. Just so we're clear, we've got absolutely nothing to do with whatever you're investigating. Besides, young lady, you did save our lives. So, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty well connected among the Hollow Raiders, but nobody said anything about a military supplies theft. And that's classified military supplies we're talking about. If anyone managed to pull it off, they'd be bragging about it to everyone. But I haven't heard anything. So it probably wasn't the Hollow Raiders.
If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, could it be the Rebels?
If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, then who could it be? The Rebels?
That I don't know. Can't tell you anything more than that.
All right, let's talk about something else then. Mr. Hollow Raider, why were you carrying so many trackers last time?
Stop calling me a Hollow Raider! People are starting to give me weird looks. The name's Herrick. Oh, and the trackers? Yeah, we stick them on the military mechs we steal, of course. In our line of work, double-crossing is too common. If someone intercepts our haul, at least we can track them down later. But something's fishy about this. After we returned the mechs, they should have been transported back to the Defense Forces camp. But when I checked the trackers earlier, they never made it back. Instead, they showed up on the edge of a hollow and then just vanished.
What do you mean? Are you saying the military didn't manage to recover the mechs and they've fallen into someone else's hands?
That's gotta be it. Unless you think the Defense Force likes hauling their assets out to the hollow for fun.
I see. Proxy, time to earn some medals!
We gotta investigate this instead.
Huh? Weren't we tracking down those missing supplies? Why are we switching tracks suddenly? Recovering some regular mechs isn't gonna earn you any medals.
Call it a hunch. But I think these two might actually be the same case.
What? You want to keep investigating those military mechs? Perfect! I've got the trackers on them. I can help you pinpoint their location in the hollow. Take me with you.
Someone's eager to help. I've got a feeling you're up to something.
What do you mean by that? Can't I just be genuinely grateful? You saved my life? Why are you staring at me like that?
Your reaction doesn't exactly scream gratefulness. Whatever. Let's head out together. As long as I can make a name for myself, I don't really care who's helping me.
Once you made up your mind, we can head out anytime. If you're planning to make any more preparations, better make it quick. Public security might still be patrolling around here.
Eradicate all evil.
Where are we?
I'll protect. You have secure the perimeter.
So this is where those military signals were coming from. Something feels off.
Carl, it's 100% real. Here, take this tracker and see for yourselves.
This place is perfect for hide and seek.
Alright, you guys should be able to handle the rest from here, yeah? Mr. Hollow Raider, trying to make a run for it? Well, what? I just need to take a short break. After all, not everyone's like everyone's like you and well trained. Not everyone's like you, well trained in defense force folks who can just zip around the hollows like it's no big deal. And stay behind me then. But whatever you do, don't close your eyes in the hollow. What a mess. Don't worry, I don't want to die. I won't stray too far from you guys. Herrick muttered something under his breath and just ducked into the safe zone that Seed had just cleared out.
Why do these robotic enemies look so familiar? Wait a second. Why are they even here?
Proxy, did you notice? They're the same ones that Herrick stole.
What? You might be right. Wait, where's Herrick? He was just here. Good. My blade is already sheathed.
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
Let's finish the job.
Sorry, guess I couldn't control my strength. I'll say hello to my friend.
Seed, this damaged mech.
Yep, same build as those military ones.
So Herrick wasn't lying. The military mechs are all in this area, but who activated them?
Who knows? I'd love to ask Herrick, but he's been gone for a while now.
Are these the supplies of military lost? Something seems off about them. Because it's a super urgent mission. The Defense Force rarely issues missions like this. They're even offering direct military merits for it. Even Seed Senior didn't get this many merits when he got promoted. And someone's modified these machines. Definitely not the Defense Force's handiwork. I see. Sounds like there's more to it than meets the eye. No worries, just bulldoze right through. No secret can hide from the blast radius. Yeah, so the call to basically send all the Defense Force units to help search for these probably wasn't active from the Defense Force.
Looks like there's more waiting up ahead. Maybe Herrick's there too.
I have no idea where he went. Let's just hope he's still in one piece.
So many mechs. I'm seeing more mechs than ethereals now.
Someone's modifying military mechs and sneaking them into the hollow. Who's behind all this?
What a weird Defense Force report. There's a huge rejection mark up there. It's really bringing down my mood. Hey Proxy, can I tear it to shreds? See, wait, some key information might be hidden in there. Intelligent Construct Reboot Projects. Initial termination of the first generation Intelligent Constructs initiative was primarily due to repeated instances of operational non-compliance reported in units equipped with the LCX-1 logic cores. Notable incidents include but are limited to the Hollow Zero rescue mission during the fall of the Old Capital and incident known as the Black Reef Operation. New developed LCX-27 can address the fatal flaws observed in the first-gen Intelligent Construct project. Using a triple consciousness control protocol, the LCX-27 is, in theory, capable of fully suppressing the autonomous consciousness of intelligence constructs. It's recommended that damaged first-generation intelligent construct bodies be used as vessels to test the stability of new logic cores. Intelligent constructs are not weapons; they're also individuals with self-awareness. Oh, the comments. I strongly oppose any attempt to deprive intelligent constructs of their free will. Absolutely refuse to agree to using their bodies as experimental vessels. This is a desecration of life. Two groups of people were having a fight. Defense Force actually planned to restart the modification project, and dying to know who the fierce objector really is. Spacing out in the hollow isn't a good habit, Proxy. If there's too much we don't understand, going by the arcade game logic, the answers might just be waiting for us up ahead.
Keep your eyes open. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
Huh. Look, Proxy! A fissure.
This fissure is not stable. It'll probably collapse on its own in a few hours. Now that I think about it, the closer we get to the fissure, the more mechs we're seeing. Is it possible that they're guarding the fissure to keep people away?
I think so. And I've got a feeling there are more surprises nearby.
Transfer's about to begin. Okay, hang tight, everyone. You'll be safe soon.
Oh, so she's trying to put the new logic core in the old mechs. Crossing the empty space, you see Veronica rush out of a nearby warehouse. The ex-military doctor who wanted to collaborate with Seed is standing amidst the massive pile of machines. Ex-military doctor, yeah. Looking in the direction she came from, a large group of mechs is just barely visible. No, upon a closer inspection, those around her are different from the enemies you fought before. They're not just mechs, they look just like Seed Senior, with massive frames and lifeless silhouettes. They're all deceased military and intelligent constructs.
Seed, how did you find this place? I was sure I'd covered my tracks perfectly.
Doctor? What's going on here?
Sorry, I lost my composure. Looks like you didn't know about this. In that case, I'm glad you're the one who found this place.
Doctor? These intelligent constructs look like Seed Senior. Are they all mass-produced by the Defense Force?
Yes, like Seed Senior. They were all intelligent constructs born to serve the military, spending their entire lives in service until they finally faded away. Of course, they were all my friends. I was in charge of these big guys' routine checkups.
Faded away?
You don't know what that means, do you? If I told you their logic cores were all destroyed, would you understand? Mechanical genius? Just as I thought. You may not understand the concept of life and death, but deep down, you do know how serious it is. How ironic. Even you can feel it. But those good-for-nothing higher-ups just don't get it.
Those stolen classified supplies. They're these dead intelligent constructs?
Miss Veronica, those classified supplies in the military reports. They're actually these dead intelligent constructs, aren't they? And you're the one who stole them?
Those military mechs you recovered from the Hollow Raiders. You never turned them over to the military camp. Instead, you kept them for yourself, modified them, and deployed them to make your own way through the Hollow. Isn't that right, Doctor?
You witnessed it firsthand, so it's not a hard guess. My power is limited, let alone having to transport such a large amount of immobile, intelligent constructs. Intercepting the mechs made things a lot easier for me.
You admitted it so easily.
Can't believe you just admitted that. Are you not bothered that we've caught you?
What I did was justice. Why should I be bothered or ashamed of it? Besides, even though you've taken out quite a few mechs, I still have more than enough to deal with you. You pose no threat to me. By new Eridu law, intelligent constructs are listed as legitimate citizens. alongside humans and Thyrans. But in the Defense Force, it's a whole other story. All military intelligent constructs have iron order implanted into their logic core the moment they were born. This self-policing system keeps their bodies bound, forcing them to only exist as killing machines for the military throughout their lives. That alone was hard enough to stomach. And now my old friends are dying in battle one after another, and what do the higher-ups do? Not only do they refuse to give them a proper burial, they're planning to rip out their original logic cores and replace them with new ones. Unacceptable. I will not allow it. That's why I stole them. I risked everything to get them out and bring them here into the Hollow, and once I send them through the fissure, these fools will never find them again!
But taking out the damaged logic cores and replacing them with functional ones can bring these intelligent constructs back to life, no? So, the higher-ups approach does make sense. At least in theory.
I can't believe you just said that. Are you seriously suggesting that if you take someone's brain out and put a different one in, they'd still be the same person? I knew it. Breaking off our cooperation was the right call. I don't care how strong you are, I don't want you on my side. Working with someone cold-blooded like you makes me sick.
Cooperation is a two-way street. Doctor, you said you had a way to bring Seed Senior back, but I didn't hear anything about that in your plan. Were you lying to me, Dr. Veronica?
I told you, don't give me that cold, creepy smile of yours. Do you really think I'd be satisfied just getting my friends somewhere the military can't find them? I've already made contact with a group of rebels. I'll take these intelligent constructs and join them. They'll give me all the funding I need for my research. I don't care how long it takes. I will find a way to repair the damaged logic cores. I won't be like the military, using the shells of the dead to create new vessels. I will bring them back to life. When I visited your little safe house, I genuinely wanted to work with you. I thought, as someone close to Seed Senior, you'd understand me, but I was wrong.
Damaged logic cores cannot be repaired. That's not something you can change. Yeah, right, Zatara? Like, what I did was justice.
You've laid out your big plan openly, but I'm afraid the damaged logic core can't be repaired. That's not gonna change. So in the end, your plan just simply won't work.
Oh, please. I've been working with intelligent constructs longer than you've been in school. Before you go judging other people's future plans, you should first ask yourself how much you actually know.
Doc, I think the proxy's got a point. Deep down, you know it too. This whole plan to fix the logic core, it's like trying to brew nitro fuel from chrysanthemums. You're closer with Seed Senior than with other intelligent constructs, right? If this plan had a chance, you'd never give up on him. You could have tried every possible way to snatch Seed Senior's mech from me. The fact that you didn't? Well, that just shows you knew how unlikely you were to succeed.
Oh,
Damn.
Shut up! I've got a ton of mechs set up around here. Try anything, and they'll tear you apart in an instant. I'm done talking. Time to take the intelligent constructs through the fissure and leave. Huh? The fissure's closed.
The fissure Veronica planned to use to escape should have lasted for hours, but it closed prematurely. There's usually only one reason for this: unstable ether conditions in the area. While she stands there stunned, a tremendous noise on...
I'm sorry. I got greedy. I just thought I could take a few more mechs with me, but I somehow drove the Terror Raptor into the miasma, and they all went crazy.
You idiot! Do you realize what you've done? Those machines were modified to protect my escape. They've been enhanced for maximum firepower, and now they're all out of control!
Looks like your plan's going down the drain thanks to one greedy little rat dog.
Cut the sarcasm, Seed. Help me. Please. Help me stop those rampaging mechs. Don't let them hurt the intelligent constructs.
See, let's deal with them first.
Seed, now's not the time for this. let's take care of the problem at hand first.
That's exactly what I meant.
Freaks.
Terroraptor! That thing's a nightmare to deal with! Please! Help me!
Seed, don't hurt the intelligent constructs. And don't let those mechs get to them either. Please, keep them safe.
Doc, there are far too many of them flapping around. I suppose I'll have to take care of that Terroraptor first. A few mechs slipped past. They headed straight for the intelligent constructs. From the looks of things, I can probably only hold off about half of them at a time.
Oh, my old friends. They're being torn apart.
Oh well, I guess I can crank up the firepower a little.
Seed, stop!
Here comes the big one.
It's over.
The game is, this is Zenless Zone 0. Or ZZZ. So you can see it's kind of like an action battle game.
Oh, sorry, guess I couldn't control my strength.
Swift and decisive. Purging slash.
Hit him careful. The enemy's recovered. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay. Waste of time.
After defeating the Terroraptor, Seed turns her focus to the remaining rampaging mechs. It's hard to say how much time has passed before peace finally returned, leaving only heaps of mechanical wreckage and the shattered remains of intelligent constructs. It's unclear if these intelligent constructs were destroyed by the rampaging mechs or caught in Seed's crossfire, unable to rein in her firepower. There's no point in dwelling on it now. The reality is clear. The intelligent constructs are beyond repair. Veronica collapses to the ground, staring blankly at them.
Am I saved? Thank goodness. I was wrong. Take me into custody, please. I don't want to die.
If you're that eager to turn yourself in, there's some rope in the warehouse 200 meters ahead. Go tie yourself up. Doc, can you stand?
They're gone. The intelligent constructs. All destroyed in the fighting. Their logic cores completely shattered, bodies torn to pieces.
Sorry, Doc. When facing that many machines at once, you gotta hit them hard to get anywhere. But once you amp up the firepower, something always gets caught in the crossfire. I guess that's what they call collateral damage. Still, with both the machines and the intelligent constructs wrecked like this, it's gonna be hard to report back. No way I'm earning a commendation for this. Doc, let's try 3D printing.
What are you talking about?
I saw it on a tech site. With the right materials and blueprints, you can print almost anything. Let's gather up all this wreckage. I'll take care of the schematics. We'll use the scraps as raw materials to 3D print the machines and intelligent constructs as they were before the damage. We can even restore the damaged logic cores to their original state. Then your research on reviving them can go on as planned.
What?
Why do you always say such cruel things? Whether it's logic cores or human brains once physically destroyed, they can no longer be restored to what they were. It's meaningless. Don't you get it? You know perfectly well Seed Senior's logic core was damaged beyond repair. How long are you going to keep playing dumb? I suspected as much. And it turns out I was spot on. You're a mechanical genius. You must have
She's
already
evil.
checked Seed Senior from top to bottom, and that includes his broken logic core. You knew it from the moment you saw his logic core, but you always found excuses to keep lying to yourself. Even now, you still don't get what Seed Senior's death really means. It's not that you can't. You just won't.
Seed seems to be acting a bit strange. I need to get her out of here quick.
Don't pay her any attention, Seed. Let's forget the commendation and get out of here.
Seed Senior is different from these intelligent constructs. His consciousness was uploaded into another body, and he's on a classified mission right now. He'll be back sooner or later.
How long are you gonna keep running from reality? There is no such mission. He is long gone. I was right about you from the start. A heartless monster who came from nowhere, incapable of understanding death and suffering, bringing nothing but disaster. If everyone else insists on protecting you, I'll be the one to tell you. A logic core like Seed Senior's can never be restored. He's long dead. Dead. The dead can't come back to life. Even if that body suddenly starts moving now, it won't be him. His consciousness, his soul, his memories, they are all gone. Forever. Two things caused his death. One is the damn Iron Order failsafe, and the other is you, Seed. He destroyed his logic core just to save you from the Hollow.
It was me.
It's Veronica.
Seed Senior is dead? No, that's not right. He's just resting, carrying out a secret mission. He promised me he'd come back. If the logic core breaks, he's dead. Death means we'll never meet again. It was because of me. The logic core broke because of me. From the very beginning, we were destined to never meet again. Just because he met me, he had to die? Why? Why couldn't he have lived?
In an instant, everyone feels a bone-chilling cold. The next second, the fallen Max intelligent constructs begin to mutate. Oh man, it's her power, whatever her power is. Spontaneous combustion, discharges, explosions. In an instant, the entire area turned into a hellscape wrapped in death. Max and intelligent constructs let out deafening roars before being reduced to ash by the massive shockwave, engulfing everything in a sea of fire.
What's going on? Why are they exploding? Ah!
Just as I thought. Everything I'd heard about you was right. This is your true nature. A monster capable of destroying everything, so you finally unleashed your demonic powers. If you plan to kill me too, then do it already! I've got nothing left to live for.
Seed, what's gotten into you? Calm down. Stop all this. Have you forgotten what we talked about? You said we need to go faster. As long as their speeds are different, two dots on a circle will eventually meet. Look at the cockpit you're in. Think about the flowers that you planted. Those are all memories of you and Seed Senior. In a sense, he's been by your side all along. Stay focused on that.
A massive, intimidating mech comes roaring towards her, and Veronica closes her eyes. A warm, damp sensation lands on her arm. Is it blood? Yeah, orchids. Yeah, no, the artwork in this game is usually always very good.
Senior. If it's by your hand that I die, well, that's better than getting caught in the blast, I suppose.
Well, why am I not dead? As this question surfaces in her mind, Veronica opens her eyes.
Never close your eyes when you're in a hollow.
Seed protected her.
You have to watch out for ethereals.
They can show up at any time.
Seed? Is that you, Seed? You're back.
I see. What's up?
No, I wasn't talking to you. I see. So it wasn't him who saved me. It was you. You just going berserk.
If you're talking about those machines exploding, that's over now. The proxy reminded me of some ways to ease my fear. Sorry to disappoint you, Doc.
Why didn't you kill me?
I'm a soldier. I only point my weapons at my enemies. Count on me and Seed Senior.
Doc, you feeling better? You're safe now, and my mission is complete. Veronica stands wordlessly, staring blankly at the ruins before her. After a long while, she finally snaps out of her daze.
So it's over. Everything I'd planned, everything I had, it's all gone up in smoke.
Ask how Seed's doing.
Hey, you okay, Seed? You still with us?
I'll report everything to my superiors. My plan, the mechanical malfunction, the property damage. Everything except Seed's rampage.
Me too! I won't say anything! I'll turn myself into public security like a good citizen!
Maybe this whole thing was a complete mistake. I'm sorry, Seed. I promise I'll tell you the truth about Seed Senior, but please, I really need some alone time right now.
Veronica limps away with Herrick trailing behind her, looking defeated. As she turns back to glance at Seed, a faint smile still lingers on her lips, though it seems to tremble ever so slightly. So two of them vanish from sight.
Proxy, tell me. The doc says Seed Senior isn't coming back. Is it true?
Seed.
I get it. Proxy, let's head back.
After leaving the hollow, Seed hurriedly says goodbye. Let's give Seed some space to cool off before we figure out a proper solution. Belle, is the mission over? Never thought something like this would happen. Belle, I'll inform Magus and the others about the current situation right away. Before we get a response from Magus, you should get some proper rest. After such an intense battle, your physical condition is important too. It's 11:50. I don't know if we have time for the last part right now. Because it could be short, it could be long though. Should we save it? Again, tomorrow's stream is going to be short, from like 7 to 8 p.m. at most. You can maybe try to finish it then. The second part took what? An hour and a half by itself. But I'm really enjoying the story so far. Dang it, it's making me actually like the character. Initially I didn't particularly care for Seed, but... Alright, we have to save part 3, guys. So let's consider how much we can do here. So we already did Rhythm Rave. Tomorrow's gonna be short stream. Friday we have the Genshin special program. We could do the rest of it then, as well as the battle part of it. And just keep tomorrow short for something else. Yeah, let's plan on that. Let's plan on continuing this on Friday. Let me see how many pulls I have now. Yeah, sorry we have to hold off on this, guys. I was hoping to finish this today, but... Five plus 26, that's 31. 161. Alright. We're still under trend line, but we're getting closer. Alright, but we do have to wrap up because it's almost midnight, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Again, very brief stream tomorrow. Let's see where we can send you. Oh, Tara's on, I didn't even realize. Let's go say hi. Arcana's doing Star Rail, Naga Hunter's doing Genshin, no one's doing ZZZ. Alright, let's go. As usual, guys, follow social media, join the Discord. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright. Come on, guys. Have a good one. Short stream tomorrow again from like 7 to 8 maybe. Ish. Bye, guys.